Welcome back, boys and girls, to Maker Faire 2015 here in New York. This is a beautiful piece of kinetic sculpture by Adrian Landon. He was gracious enough to turn it back on for us, despite it being temporarily out of order. So maybe we can get a few words with him, and then we'll head back into the thick of things. Hi there.
Hey.
So my name's Colin.
Adrian.
Nice to meet you, Adrian. I'm doing a live stream from Make, and thank you again for turning it on for us for a couple minutes there.
No problem.
What do you want to tell us about your sculpture? Where was your inspiration into making a kinetic sculpture like this?
So I grew up riding horses, and I played with Legos when I was a kid.
And what?
And I played with Legos when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm a metal sculptor, and I have made many metal horse sculptures before, just normal ones, and just kind of got the idea to do this, and it took me 2 years to complete it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Very nice. Where did you study sculpture?
I'm mainly self-taught.
Self-taught.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Adrian, for your time.
Thank you.
Where do people find your artwork?
I'm based in Brooklyn, but I have a website. It's adrianlandon.com.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, we're going to start over here on Science Alley. It's also Food Truck Alley, which is pretty exciting for us. Who doesn't love a good food truck? Dremel is kind enough to offer a bunch of us shade. I had a really nice lunch. I hope you all enjoyed the break. It was definitely productive for me. And now just come over here. We'll talk some Dremel rolls. We've got a car tattoo artist here with his Dremel. This type of job, I can tell you how hard it is to keep a consistent, even feel on it like that. I respect this man's talent. The file always wants to either dig deeper or just skip off in a random direction. What's your name, man?
That?
What's your name?
Hank.
Hank? Nice to meet you, Hank.
Nice to meet you. Who are you with?
We're doing a live stream for Make.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. What's this hood off of?
It's all aluminum, so it's just red painted aluminum.
Yeah, but what's the hood from?
I can't hear
It looks
you.
like a car hood. What's it from?
I can't hear you, sorry.
Oh, yeah. So what's this from? It looks like a hood.
Oh, it's from minihoods.com. They do a lot of airbrushers use them, so I kind of just turned it onto the engraving etching world. So
Awesome.
Definitely.
It looks really cool. Nice. How long you been working this kind of stuff?
Since this morning.
Since this morning.
About
Are you, out of curiosity, are you also a tattoo artist?
No, this is specifically what I do full time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's really cool. All right, thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Pardon me.
You'll see it being one of the remaining winners. Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Thank you.
Well, we're going
Printed cars. That's
There's 3D printing going on in there.
HP Sprout. How far into the show are you guys? Oh, okay. Hey, bud.
Yep.
How you doing? My name's Colin.
Nice to meet you.
I'm doing a live stream for Make, and just curious how far you are into this presentation, or how long until the next?
There's 6 computers in here. There's girls are in there just doing demos. I mean, as soon as it kind of clears out, I sit more in, but it takes 5-10 minutes for a little demo, show everything. Here's the manager, he can tell you.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Slater.
My name's Colin, nice to meet you.
Colin, nice to meet you as well.
So I'm doing a live stream for Make,
Okay.
and I watched your guys' presentation at the Bay Area show,
Okay.
and I wanted to come through again and see what you were showing off for our wonderful New York crowd too.
Okay. It's some of the same stuff. You know, new Sprout. We're just doing basically demos in there now. So
That's fine.
you want to shoot?
I would love to.
See my guess. Come on. I'll take you the back way.
We'll get the back way? Cool. Thank you. Hello. Oh, I see. So right here, we got the Sprout 3D scanning this man's hand.
Okay.
And it actually, it's good enough that it registered his shadow under his hand.
Yeah.
So, as I recall, you can go in and edit the shadow out.
Yeah. Okay.
But you don't have.
Experiment. But when it works, I'll show you what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, that capture can be sent over here to the printer, and he can print a copy of his hand.
So because it's a new product, they always add new apps. They're all free. Is this on the market yet? Yeah. Oh, it's at Best Buy, Sprout.com. Yeah, you can just throw any object that you want down here. It'll see in a second. Change your unit system, convert it however you want. And you guys can take a card too. Sprout.com. Thank you. Yeah, something for everybody. Stop motion's a lot of fun too. You can make storyboards. Oh, piano type. We use this to show that it's a 20-point touchpad, meaning 2 people can play down here at the same time. It'll also teach you how to play. You can like pick a song, slow it down, and play along. So then there's apps for kids, Craft Studio if you like to scrapbook, Autodesk is really good, or Sketchbook for artists. guess any questions? No, this is fascinating. Show you, this is something else that we just added to this recent update. Really cool. So I can take any text on a document that's right in front of me and put it into Word. So that it'll pick up all the words on the page. So ideally you want to do a page at a time, you don't want to do a book. Because otherwise it might jumble that up. Maybe I'm gonna have to hold it out. Yeah, go up here, and it's gonna pick up all this words and throw it up here. You can also do that with photos as well. I can take a photo of just a book and put that in my Word document. It's really good for college kids. I wish I would have had. Because you can take like a paragraph and like quote it or something. But yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
That's amazing. So you got one page as well, and it like messed one up. That was one of our kids. Text the word Sprout. Also,
Or someone, anyone, come talk to us about Sprout.
Yeah, we already did. Oh, you did?
Hi there, my name's Colin.
He did the West Coast tour, same thing. He just wants to get somebody talking about Sprout.
Yeah. So you've got a couple applications showing off that you weren't showing off there, like that the text converter you didn't have showing off.
Okay, you want me to do that one?
Whichever.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were giving me something. Alright. Oh my god, we have a lot of things going on here. So this is a Sprout. It's a fully integrated desktop designed by HP, Hewlett Packard. As you can see, it's still your normal PC. It runs on Windows 8. You can update Windows 10 on it. The Sprout has a workspace which attaches on there with a magnetic USB. It's the biggest difference between this desktop and the desktop you're used to, dealing with. So you have your Bluetooth wireless keyboard still, and then you still have one over here as well. It's gonna pop up. It should pop up. It doesn't want to work with me today. But okay.
Because I'm watching.
Right. So what you were talking about is the Word app. So I'm gonna go to Word. I'm gonna pull it up. I have to make sure it's on this computer though.
Of course, there's no Office Suite on that one.
Right. But I can still do it on the next one, don't worry.
Okay.
Do you see it? Am I missing it? No, it's not on here.
No, you don't have Office on there.
Oh, cool. So it's got one cycle. That's cool. And then so you can do it again, but like this buffer bundle with the computer.
So, did you just stick your head under there?
It would be better if like it would be cool.
We could just stick your head in the 3D printer over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could scale it up or down and print out the top half of your face.
Want to take a side one? Okay.
This is a family-friendly technology, so I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
And like, yeah, it looks,
Too much shadow.
it always looks like that, but even when you use it, and then it would all come together.
It has such a difficult time like seeing my hair and like.
No, it sees it. It's just because the background's black and it's like real. Once you scan all the way around, you know what might turn out better if you want to try it. We have a snapshot, so you can go back here and it's more of like a 3D half photo of whatever strike. So if you want to try snapshot, that might work. That might work better.
Alright, having flashbacks to 2001.
Almost done.
That's actually pretty good, I don't think considered.
It's my way of the future.
That's great. It's the Maxwell of the opera.
Yeah, it looks like fake.
Now we're just gonna turn out the half mask myself.
So how long have you guys how long have you guys been developing Sprout?
Sprout has actually been out since October of last year, 2014. But we've been on tour since about July. And we're just trying to let people know that it's out and it's on shelves and it's available and it's awesome. You know?
Yeah. And you guys are still developing apps for it?
We are. Every day when we look in, we have something called the app marketplace. So every day there's a new app being developed and they just pop up in the marketplace. They're all free, you know, nothing extra to pay. There's a new app, it just pops up. So every day there's something different from Autodesk or Adobe, and they're working really hard behind the scenes to get more apps for Sprout. And we just see them every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I see how Autodesk works on the Sprout?
Sure. Let me see if I can bring it up.
Because it's Autodesk. I really can't talk.
It's that time of the day.
Yeah. The Autodesk set of applications are so powerful.
Right. So this is one of the ones called Mesh Mixer. Not now. So Mesh Mixer is one of the ones that we use to actually, once we scan an object, if it's incomplete or if we need to do, sometimes we need to do footers on it so that it can have something to sit on when it scans.
Yeah, yeah.
3D printer. This is where you manipulate everything. Right here in the application, really easy. You can send it to a 3D printer if I had one attached. If there was something wrong with the model, you click this button here, it automatically repairs itself. And then you send to whatever printer you have attached. So the software is really that easy to use.
Yeah.
And that's something that comes standard on every Sprout. And it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time.
You got a card or anything?
How do people get their hands on a Sprout?
They can go to Best Buy. It's usually in most of those locations. Or you can go to sprout.com, order it directly from HP, and they'll ship it to you for free.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Good?
That's it. Yeah.
On my stick, and then from there, scan it in cycles. This is the second cycle. For something like this, it would probably take about 5.
I compulsively check the time, and since I can't.
Oh, can we watch them create?
Okay. There's a couple things over here I definitely want to show you guys that I saw on my scouting run yesterday.
So, I mean, like,
Okay, so this is something I want to show you. Lego has a booth here with a wall of fans.
traffic.
Hi there.
Curious. I built a GoPro Steadicam, so I'm curious on. So that's not a Steadicam at all.
No, it's not. It's just a mount. So my name's Colin.
Hi, Colin.
I'm doing a live stream from 8.
Awesome. Like right now?
Yes, we're live
I'm
now.
on it. Oh, awesome.
Yes. So I wanted to come by and see what you guys are showing off.
Awesome.
Because it all starts with Lego. Everything. This whole thing, it starts with Lego.
Yeah, so we got the Wall of Fans, which was very, very interactive. Kids are loving it. They get to run up there and just go, interact with the various different EV3 robots.
Mm-hmm.
We got actually one of the best of the last sort of month and a half, 2 months ago, like building this giant cube covered in Lego stuff. I shipped it up here from Florida, built with my friend, Justin, and we wanted to make it something very, very interactive where kids can just create as a community. And just get on there and build whatever. They can build up, they can build down, they can build sideways, whatever, all to them. We got that going, and that's going to be super popular. There's stuff on all sides. There's a Makey on the back, Lego on the side. Kids are just all sides of water. And then over on this side of the booth, over here, we got Lego built 3D curves.
Wow.
We have this other robot that drew the plug. It's cheaper and better than cheaper and better. Somewhere around here making awesome music box. I brought robots that are super interactive. Come out here and just start getting their hands on. And then we have the GoPro bot that I was working on that the batteries are now dead both in the GoPro and in the camera itself, so it's sort of
Yeah.
But it's a Steadicam. And it will, I can track it around and all that.
That's pretty awesome. Cool. So I want to talk about things. I want to see things and hear how they got built.
Probably interesting one is the Wall of Fans.
Yeah.
It started as a project that definitely was definitely started off smaller than we thought it was going to be. It started as a Facebook group, sort of thinking out loud about what a cool Lego got done. And then it evolved into a weekend down here in New York City building it. Baz here could tell you a lot more about the Wall of Fans.
We're all real Lego fans.
Like I was telling him, it all starts with Lego.
It all starts with Lego. He became an engineer because of Lego.
Exactly.
So did I, in a way. I've got a little printer here. I bought a low-cost 3D pen online, and I rigged it up on some quickly made prototype. I got this 3D printer going on.
Awesome.
It goes off at it.
Okay, well,
you're filming for me?
I'm streaming for me. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, here.
Yeah, right?
I was going to start with you guys. Yay! Made out of Lego.
What's up on the video screen there?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, nice.
That's from Maker Faire last year.
Is it?
That's actually on the Facebook page of
For the event, the Facebook event. That is the cover.
Nice.
And then Evelyn here trying to she's a little bit tired, but
It's all right.
We're all out here. If there's anyone on live stream that's thinking about coming, come out and have fun when you're at the Mindstorms booth, because that's what's going on.
Where are you guys going to be next?
Where?
Yeah.
I know for sure we will be at First Championship in St. Louis in April. I'm sure we'll be all around at other events too between now and then. I know Lego typically goes out to Comic-Con and stuff like that. So we're all fans with Lego, which is really cool that Lego brings us all in here to do this. There's actually very, very few Lego employees around. We're all sort of fans that are driving the community, and that's what's so cool about Lego, is that's community driven.
It is.
So.
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah, have fun if you can get out of here now.
Yeah.
These didn't exist when I was
Excuse me. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to come see is actually an automation program set up from Netflix of all people. Pardon me. I'm doing a live stream for Make, and I came by and saw you guys setting up last night, and I wanted to come and talk to you about what you guys were doing.
For sure.
Okay, who wants to talk?
Yeah, sure. I'll do the talking.
Let's turn a little. There we go.
Sure.
So,
Hi.
what are you guys doing?
So this is our first year at Faire. We have essentially created an open source hackers DIY Switch. What it is you can go to our website and makeit.netflix.com, download all the open source code and all the materials list that you need to build the button. And what it does is kind of puts you in perfect Netflix mode. You go, you sit on the couch, you hit the switch, it activates Netflix, turns on the TV, it dims your lights, it then orders your favorite takeout, and it silences your phone so you're not disturbed. So that's essentially what we're doing. We're doing live demos inside the tent. We have some really great engineers here who are like helping with all the technical aspects if you want to know more. And it really works, so come and check it out.
Okay, so how do we talk to someone who tells us how it works?
Yeah, sure. Let me grab one of my engineers.
Sure.
Sure. Little USB port on the bottom. There's a battery charger and a LiPo.
Hi there.
How's it going?
It's going good. My name's Colin.
I'm Patrick.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Awesome.
Make Media. And we wanted to come talk about your button.
Sure, so it's a little DIY project from Netflix. We're calling the Netflix Switch. Basically what happens, well first you can make your own at makeit.netflix.com. This one here that I have, what it does is I hit the switch, turns the TV on, goes to Netflix, dims my smart lights, puts my phone in Do Not Disturb mode. Does not order pizza today, but the code for ordering pizza is on makeit.netflix.com. Along with some other code samples for other things. For example, my room is above my daughter's room, and she has Sonos. She's 4 years old. She's young. I watch Netflix late at night, very loud. So I have my Switch playing white noise in her room while I'm watching. So you know, it's you make it what you want. And there's code samples out there. It's a fun little project. So.
Okay, and tell us a bit about the hardware of it.
Sure. So inside of here, for a microcontroller, we're using a Spark Core. They renamed it to Particle Core. That's a ARM processor with Wi-Fi built in, which is really nice. There's also a LiPo battery in here, a little charger, charge circuit, so plug your USB to charge it. We've got some lights for flash, for pizzazz, you got a little IR emitter there as well. And then if you're doing more advanced stuff, we use a little Raspberry Pi with a little Node.js. Kind of runs like basically as an app server, so that you hit that, you want to go order food, that does the heavy lifting. You want to control Sonos, that does the heavy lifting. We've got different levels of difficulty on the on makeit.netflix.com. And the first, the easiest one will connect directly to the Hue lights, dim those, as well as turn the TV. And then once you start getting into some more advanced stuff, putting your phone in Do Not Disturb, we've got a sample Android application, stuff like that, but it's a little more advanced. So.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay. So that should put us at about quarter till. Yes, that's what we need to do. I'm not sure if any of you remember from our previous shift, I have a handy helper. Her name is Cheyenne. She's making things easy for me. Since, my hands are full with providing an excellent show for you, she gets to be my hands and my ears when I'm listening to, you get the idea.
See, now is it your time?
There we go.
Conductor is tall. It turns away, like a fence around your garden or a tall plant, it turns away from it. Anything that's short in the plant is short enough to go under the bumper, activates the whacking mechanism, and it cuts it down. Right.
Your plants are about 3-4 inches tall.
Yeah. But if you're planting from seed,
we anticipate supplying little collars with the robot, so you can put the collars around where you planted the seed, and then the robot will leave it alone. Do you have a garden? No.
Hi there.
No, the lettuce is pretending to be weeds. Yes, well, the waxing has a waxing mechanism. So it lives in a garden, collects solar power with the solar cells. When it has enough energy, it goes around and starts weeding. And the way that it weeds is there's a sensor behind the front bumper, a capacitive sensor. When the robot encounters something conductive, like a fence around your garden or a tall plant, it turns away. Any plant that's short enough to go under the bumper activates the sensor on the bumper.
Hi there.
I didn't realize we were going to be on TV. So this is our robotics production platform. You can virtually design and then program your robot, and then once you design the aspects of it, like the legs and things, you can 3D print those. Once that's designed, you plug into our microcontroller, which unlike Arduino, you just plug in directly to the laptop or PC or Android phone. There are design templates and program templates, so you can have very little concept of like how to program a robot or do anything like that, or you can be very advanced and write your own programs for it. It runs on Java, and this is free online. And the only thing that actually costs me money is this, the Dio itself. But is there anything else?
I know we have great.
What's your name?
We're Neuron Robotics.
Okay. And what's your name?
Oh, my name is John Fiegel.
Okay. And what is your position at Neuron Robotics?
Legal counsel. Non-programmer.
Yeah.
I'm sure that someone out there is working
So
on
cool.
it. And the community is pretty big.
How did you guys decide to get into this?
Our engineer and our chief programmer went to school together, and they found out they didn't have like a great sort of microcontroller to. Like there were a lot of problems with like using raw software and Arduino, and so they decided to build something that works a lot easier and is a lot easier for other people to use. Just generally more accessible as far as bringing robots to everyone goes.
Okay, cool. So how do people find you?
You can visit us on our website at neuronrobotics.com.
All right. And how much does your controller retail for?
Hey Alex, what's the Dio retail for?
The USB version is $99.
$99.
$99? All right,
and
cool.
It's at Micro Center.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Hi there. How you doing, Joe?
Hi.
My name's Colin.
All right.
I'm doing a live stream for Make, and I wanted to come see your garden robots.
Okay. Well, you come to the right place.
What do you want to tell me about it? How do they work?
It's a device that lives in your garden. It has solar panels on top. The solar panels collect energy all day. Whenever it has enough energy, it goes around and starts weeding. Now the way that it weeds is there's a capacitive sensor behind the front bumper. When the capacitive sensor is close to something that's conductive, like the fence around your garden or like a tall plant, the robot turns away. If the robot encounters a plant that's short enough that it goes under the bumper, it activates a different capacitive sensor that turns on the weed whacking mechanism, and it chops the plant up. So with this robot living in your garden, you never have to weed again.
Awesome. Now, what do you do for when your plants are still seedlings? When your plants are still seedlings.
When your plants are seedlings, we expect that you'll supply little collars that you'll put around the plant, and that way the robot will know to leave it alone.
Okay, cool. How do people get your garden robots?
How do you get the garden robot? Well, it's not for sale yet. We're still developing it.
Okay.
But if you want to look for it, go to franklinrobotics.com.
franklinrobotics.com?
Yep.
All right. And your name is?
Joe Jones.
And what is your position with Garden Robot?
I'm the CTO.
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 Huh?
CTO.
CTO. Oh, technical officer.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for your time, Joe.
Sure. My pleasure.
The inventor of Roomba.
Yep.
Do you actually get any residuals for that, or is it just kind of get
No, I got the joy of inventing it, and people come on and thank me for inventing it, so it's great.
Thank you. Also,
sure. My pleasure.
Have a great show.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. Now it's probably what? 35? 38. It's been 7 minutes. Hi there. What do we want to look at next? Yeah, let's look at super.
I'm imagining a robot program to arrest thousands of men, so 25 miles.
Excuse me. I want to see this. There. Yeah. Hi there.
Hi.
My name is Colin. I'm doing a live stream. What is your name?
I'm Pierre Brown.
You are what?
Pierre Brown.
Nice to meet you. What are you showing off?
That's my project. That's the hand of my robot. And it's designed to be used for robots or for as a protecting end.
Prosthetic. Okay. How did you design it?
With a lot of work.
With a lot of work. And a lot of beer.
No.
All right.
No, the idea is I'm using gear instead of existing technology. You don't have the same speed, but you have the same movement and a lot of strength. So you can really grip some objects, so the all-day objects. So it can really be useful.
Okay. From this angle, it doesn't look like the thumb is opposed. Opposable thumb?
No, see.
Oh, there's the... Okay, I see it now.
He's moving. So you really have the real movement of your hand. Each finger is independent, only one motor per finger. So that's really a low-cost project. It has to be under $1,000. That's for makers and university. So you can, there is 3 pin to get sensors, to get the feedback, and you can control the hand with only 1 pin. So inside there is an Arduino Nano to control the fingers. You can give your orders with only 1 pin and use the other one for the sensors and the feedbacks. So that's really for research.
Awesome. Well, that's really cool. Now, is the contest still ongoing? The contest that you designed it for?
No.
No?
That's for my free time.
I am confused as hell today, apparently. I thought you said that it was for a contest. I'm sorry.
If I can win a contest, I win a contest.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like 7 components are 3D printed.
That's from Shapeways. That will be free. Also, the design will be free, so you can modify it to integrate your own sensors. The rest was with a laser cutter. So in any Faire lab, you can do it quickly and inexpensive. And you can also 3D print it if you want.
All right.
That's really for research, university, and makers.
Right. How do people find you?
Pure Grip on Facebook and YouTube.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Absolutely, and it can do a lot more than that, actually. We even have some fun things like ice the cake, for instance, if you feed it a design. It even does resin 3D printing, which you put resin printing would have liquid resin, so you can cure
Hey guys. They're talking about live cam stuff, so I can't really pay attention.
We're running a demo here?
All right. So tell me what you guys are doing here. This looks really cool.
Well, thank you. This is Maker Arm. It is a fabrication system with interchangeable tool heads. You just swap out the tool head and it will convert from being a 3D printer to a CNC mill. It can laser engrave or cut. It can become a plotter. It can even make a PC board from scratch. In fact, we have made a laptop from scratch using 1 or 2 arms working in conjunction. And it has some fun uses. It can ice a cake. It is the only one of its kind that can do resin 3D printing as well as filament 3D printing. And it has a reach of 30 inches by 15 by 10 inches. And another really cool feature is that it auto levels, so you don't have to calibrate the arm. It will auto level and work on any flat surface.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how do people get a hold of one of these?
So we will be going to Kickstarter next week. And yeah, so we will be launching our Kickstarter and we'll...
All right.
Yeah.
What name should people look for under Kickstarter?
Maker Arm.
Maker
one
Arm?
word. Maker Arm.
One word.
Yeah.
One arm, but one word too.
One arm and one word. Maker Arm.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
We're about to head to Zone 6 for the building.
Sorry about that. Excuse me, guys.
Can't really right now.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Yes.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Okay. So guys, just a heads up for you. We are on our way to we're on our way over to the power racing stuff that you should see on the schedule. But you're gonna bear with me for a tech test, since tomorrow morning I want to spend most of my time here in Zone 1. We're gonna walk through Zone 1 to see if the screen holds up. So please bear with us in our hour of testing the screen.
No,
Thank you.
having the exact same problem.
You think you can handle being like a big girl?
Great. You go.
Excuse me guys, sorry. The radio went down while we were inside here. Yeah.
Mommy, mommy.
Ooh.
Go back to mommy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Go back to mommy.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna lean against this tree.
Here's, oh, is this a Mousetrap for enjoyer?
Welcome back, guys. So that test was an abysmal fail. Means I get to spend my night.
It's all about the 6 simple machines and a life-size Mousetrap right here at the Maker Faire. Give yourselves some big hands for supporting art. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We got one more show at 5:30.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm on TV. Yeah.
So we should be back. I guess, I hope, maybe. So let's head this way. Okay.
My other leg that I've been favoring it all day. Anyway, can you
This one. Email her. Email her right now.
Do you want me to hang out? Huh? Okay, that's fine.
These are really great.
Maybe I'll just say, hey, look, it's fake.
Nice for people.
Excuse me.
One of the most famous faces in the country right now.
Thank you. Congratulations. Right, I think we'll jump in real fast.
All right. Now let's head over here and look at little cars.
These are kids cars, Power Wheels. You know those kid cars? They buy kids, they race around here, so you can too. They get damaged, and then just make it nice and so much bigger, faster, stronger, better than before. We turn them into mean racing machines. We take kids' cars and turn it into race cars. That's right, and it's all done for less than $500.
How's it going?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Yeah. Which car's yours?
It's my friends who were renting.
And turn it into a race car for people who are kids.
Do you feel good about your chances?
I don't know. I said, don't talk to me.
Okay. For a championship this weekend. We started in San Mateo back in May, and we've been slowly working our way across the country. We've hit up Kansas City. We've hit up Detroit. We've hit up Nashville, Fort Wayne, Atlanta and all finishes here in New York City. This is it. This is the final. It all wraps up tomorrow with our endurance race. So right now we're going to have a sprint.
There for a second while I get past.
These cars are going to sprint around our track for 45 laps. 45 lap sprint. It's going to be all out, pedal to the metal, full throttle on all these cars, built for less than 5 bones. And these cars are racing not just around the track for points, but they're also racing for your heart. We have also Moxie. And what's Moxie, you say? Moxie is your votes. I'm going to have a Moxie board. Go around the track.
The more you use the horn, the more Moxie you go.
This Moxie board is going to go out and it's going to record all your votes. That's right.
Use the horn a lot. Okay. But mostly
this board is going to go around and it's going to, each car has a button. Each car has a button. You can vote for whoever you want for as many times as you want. We call it Chicago style voting. So whenever a car does something awesome, they put it down a hot lap, they pass someone in spectacular fashion, they burst into flames, they do a wheelie, they hand out candy, whatever tickles your fancy, you give them your Moxie. That board's going to go around, and every single vote turns into race points because you can win the championship, not just by being fast, but by being awesome. And that is true for our last year's contender. Our last year's champion was Hack to the Future from Pittsburgh. Hack to the Future in their DeLorean took home the championship. They weren't the fastest, but they had the most overall points, and they won the championship. And they're right now trying to defend, but right now, the fastest cars are from MIT. We've got the Frozen Chainsaw Massacre and Chibi Miku Van way up front. They're the fastest cars here. Total championship points so far this season was the winner here, Catastrophe from Grays Lake Garage. Well, right now leading, because we've already had a race today, because of Moxie, not because of speed, but because you guys love them. From New Jersey, Fubar is in the lead for the championship so far.
That's right. One of your hometown teams is leading by 3 slim points.
3 measly points.
And it is a tight field up there.
Slim margin.
Because Cartastri is right behind them, and so is Chibi Miku Van.
We had a fantastic race out there.
It was an intense 35 laps.
It was an intense race. In fact, the person who came in third in that race, the aristocrats from Pittsburgh, the school bus, gets a bronze no. Second place, the Cult Classic Racers from Boston, with a silver okay, is Corpus Crotus. But the winner from Grays Lake Garage was Catastrophe, winning another golden yes for their trophy room. All the other cars, these cars here have major breakdowns. They're fast, but they can't hold it together.
That's right, Patrick, and so far it has been a very interesting weekend. The fastest cars are not necessarily the best at this track because we have tight corners, we have dangerous corners. The back stretch over here has so far claimed numerous bumpers, numerous pieces of car just flying all over the place. If you want to see a lot of the action, you might want to keep your eyes right over here because it's so intense. This corner seems to be the most dangerous. And turn one seems to be the prime zone for passing, especially for our fastest cars. Frozen Chainsaw Massacre had a fantastic start. However, due to traffic and making its way through the field, it ended in a series of collisions that pushed it all the way back to 12th. And right now, Catastrophe, the slower but much more steady racer, is now in a great poised position. Can they repeat it again? Can they improve it? So you want to know, Frozen Chainsaw Massacre Last race didn't go so well for you. Do you think you can improve it now?
I mean, hopefully, as long as we can avoid collisions, it should go better. So,
you definitely have the raw, fast pace on it. Do you think managing traffic is due to size, or is it just pure speed?
I mean, there's a ton of people out here, so the track is just getting really clogged up all the time. So,
much like how the freeway is out here. Charles, second place. Not enough for you, is it?
No, I hope to use my newfound ability to drive on 2 wheels across the whole turn to pass people.
That's right, he's not joking. Yeah. He's been driving on 2 wheels the second race, and it's actually improving his lap times inexplicably. Catastrophe, you have 1 win this weekend. You think you can make it 2?
Well, we're certainly going to try. Big thing is just don't break.
Well, there you have it. Do not break. That's interesting. That's a bit a new strategy. Now, one of the neat things is that we have a new driver right now. This is your first race ever. So how do you think you're going to do amongst all these veterans and a few rookie teams behind you? That's going to keep you very busy.
I think we'll make ourselves proud and go home.
Excellent. The Mad Max car, we want you to witness. Here we go, is a strong second place. Audrey over there piloted in the first race, got a second place. Almost had the win. Traffic made it very tricky. It was neck and neck the whole time. But now, most importantly, track marshals, are you ready? I need all track marshals ready to go. Now, drivers, are you ready? Thumbs up from all the drivers. And now, more importantly, fans, are you ready to race? All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a warm-up lap. You will get hurt.
You will get run over.
The cars will pull out slowly, loop all the way around, and line up where they are here, which way will take the green on Patrick's countdown. So, Patrick, I turn the field over to you. And drivers, good luck. Begin the warm-up procession now.
Come around and slide back up.
Resetting the system from our previous. Go ahead. All right, let's make sure you begins. Charles. Uh-oh. That's unusual for Charles. Actually, I take that back. Last year, the same thing happened except at the start. All the transponders are checking through so far. Thumbs up all around, but Charles hasn't left the starting grid for the warm-up lap.
Uh-oh, Charles. They're holding up everybody here.
Can Charles be able to get it around?
It's not a battle bot.
Can the MIT Department of Silly Go-Karts recover from this? This is very different. Are they going to pull it off the grid, Patrick?
Oh, no, he's going to have to start this race from the pits.
Unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely devastating.
Unbelievable. We're going to have to keep going, though, Patrick. We are set to go.
We're ready to go. Unfortunately, he is not.
I asked all the people in the pit lanes to be out of the way. Do not go past that chalk line. Things are about to get really busy in there. Patrick, lead down the countdown. We're about to go racing.
Alrighty. I'm going to need everybody's help with this one.
All right, everyone help us out.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pulling into third. Meanwhile, Catastrophe finally in behind fourth. Mad Max in fifth. Back to the Future in sixth place. There's an even line, a really clean start for them. The Bonus TV now in third. Catastrophe attacking them immediately. Oh, Frozen Chainsaw Master hit the problem and pulling over to the side of the track. He's off the racing line, so that is fine. The flag is green, and that means Baltimore Brothers is your leader right now. Unbelievable. Sonic Genie, second place. Third place to Catastrophe. The field rate at Pittsburgh now having a look at Catastrophe. Field punch out. Sonic Genie loses second place. Now Catastrophe attacking
racing. Catastrophe fighting. Lightning McQueen leading this race. It's amazing. It's right out of a Pixar movie. It looks like Chainsaw Master still hasn't been able to get going. They cleared it off the track, but that has cost them. Meanwhile, first and second. Lightning McQueen first, Catastrophe second, Atomic Chibi third. Atomic Chibi made a terrible mistake in lap 3, and a costly mistake. Back to the Future, best showing so far this week in the fourth. Catastrophe is now right on top of that red little 95. Oh, he wants to pass, but can't do it. Oh, there's the great traffic, pretty wide down the finish. First and second are right on top of each other. Caution is out. It looks like a caution is out with the aristocrat. Oh man. I'm not sure who busted up, but yeah, there's now connection with the steamboat. That caution remains out. Oh, it's a major pileup over there with the steam. Now it's the steamboat and the steam-powered train. 18th century technology not doing so well. No, that boat is not floating at this point. But, you know, Patrick, keep in mind, we have a boat being chased by a train, so I don't know. Oh, and there's damage on Back to the Future. Big flag here. And we're back to green. Meanwhile, first place, Catastrophe are both under attack. Catastrophe just barely passing out. Lightning McQueen, unfortunately, playing wide in the corner. Now it's pushed into the wall. And now, wait, Patrick, is that correct? Is that Mad Max attacking for first place? Thomas Coronas is in third. Atomic Chibi passing Lightning McQueen. I don't even think that's a pass as much as rearranging the track. That is intense. You can't go 3 wide there. You can't even go 2 wide there. There's no track. There's just wall. Back to the Future back out with after a short stint in the pits. Mad Max now moves up to second place, continuing their pursuit of Catastrophe. It's the first race all over again. The steam-powered boat, unfortunately, at pit entrance needs to move to be worked on. Patrick, this is great. Oh, it looks like it's back underway. Mad Max in second place, a brand new driver. This is her first race, and she's already second and climbing through the field, going a little wide with Baltimore Burners. Robbins racing, ladies and gentlemen. Catastrophe barely holding on to first place. Catastrophe trying to make his way through traffic. Atomic Chibi is right behind him, fighting for second. Oh man, the build-up. It's going to be really close here. You're right, Patrick. I'm sorry, but yeah, Atomic Chibi squeezed its way past that next for second, and now we're back to the leader. And now we're down the inside of the leader for the lead. Catastrophe slams the door. The attrition between them is building. You can see the tension in their car. It's wanting to tip over, but it's not. Oh, more bumping.
Another pile
The third place car, I believe that was the fourth place car. They collided. Mac PGA and that man. Oh, they're just holding everybody up. Oh man, what a log jam. It looks like Cobra Stratus is back out. Back to the Future, releasing a fender. Oh, Back to the Future, maybe no more. They're going to have to go back in time and fix that. Oh, and in the wall! In the wall! What happened there, buddy? Under caution, I've never seen this before. We need the track marshals over here to fix this. It is a mess. Oh, wow. No, what a terrible shame. He's right there at the finish line. The 2014 defenders of the title are struggling. Oh, looks like a hot Pittsburgh team is just tearing body parts off. They got to get off the track or get off the track. All right. Catastrophe coming around here, going to take green flag. Take green flag for Catastrophe. And we're back on the way. Atomic Chibi is back to attacking. Orange and black versus yellow. That's what we're seeing right now. That Atomic car battling first place. Stuck behind the
not already a sport.
tire short there now, trying to pass. But it's a lot of... Oh, Catastrophe does it on the inside. Atomic is looking on the inside, but there's no racetrack for him. Oh, they got held up by the shuttle. The red shirts are holding them up. We're 18 laps in, and it is far from over. Oh, now it's slow cars are completely Steam-powered car. Trying to take us to Otis. Oh, big caution for Matt.
brush up against each other under caution. Still under caution for that. Mad Max had a great start. She was as far as second place before colliding with that wall there.
Well, that sounds official.
Actually, it looks like we have the track clear. We'll take the leader this time by. Alrighty. Catastrophe's making its way around the track. Your leader, Catastrophe, orange and black. Back underway, green flag. Thomas TV now attacking the leader. Oh, and it looks like we have a black flag out there for the Boobar. A penalty coming out. Oh, he's going to make him do something at the audience. That train wreck, that Juju train going around, 15 laps around. He's only doing 20-second laps. It's kind of slow for him. It is kind of slow after it's meandering a lot. I'm not sure what's up with that. Is that Frozen Chainsaw Massacre? Yes, Frozen Chainsaw Massacre's back out. Oh, and it's hard. Oh, and now the train is colliding with the primary scoring. That's pretty much a call. Yeah, that train stuck off the tracks. The bell's ringing, but that's about it. Meanwhile, fix the track. Baltimore Burners, once again stuck behind a school bus. This time in a race. That's right, get your Moxie boats in. Get those Moxie boats in if your favorite not winning. So we'll take green flag on this time around. This time around, let's go back to green, Patrick. I think we're clear. We're clear now. Sarkashki taking so many race incidents. This has been great. Back to green for Catastrophe. Atomic Genie made it into the pits. That is disastrous. And now Fubar is second place. And Waffle comes in third. Catastrophe has done once again what it did earlier today, which is slowly but willingly wear away its foes on the track. It's race experience. It's their fourth year racing, and it shows. Patrick, a seasoned team, even in and now it's Frozen Chainsaw next year and half PGH. Oh, that's a big one. Half of the future is getting massacred out there. And Frozen Chainsaw Massacre hasn't been doing so great either. Well, it looks like we're going to be green flag now. Those cars are battered and beaten, but they still continue on. Damn, it's all on the front of that PGH. Frozen Chainsaw Massacre, the entire rear end is bumped up 4 inches more than it's supposed to be. The attrition of this short race is massive. 15 laps to go, 15 laps to go. 15 laps to go, Patrick. I see a lot of people moving through the field, including the school bus, which is now climbing its way to 5th place. Oh, and another cop pilot. This time the leader's collided. Your leader is down and down. Patrick, do we know the car has gained on this? They lost at least half a lap. Yeah, they did. They lost half a lap there. That means Waffle Car's right on their butt. The Waffle Car, the fastest breakfast on 4 wheels, looking to overtake and take second place. That's right, in fact, the Waffle Car's going to take second place right now. Wow. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, again with Frozen Chainsaw Massacre. I think there's only a speech me. We'll be flag here.
Right. In that same spot, in order to get the rest of the
Well, Frozen Chainsaw Massacre seems to be in every single collision. Second and third are following. They're on top of each other. Waffle Car on the inside. And they are on the outside. And don't forget, it's the fire truck there 2 and 4. Fire truck looking to pass Fubar. That's the three-way battle, Patrick, right there. Second, third, and fourth. They're on top of each other right now. That fire truck is not giving up. Red versus green right there. Meanwhile, Atomic Genie trying to claw through Baltimore Burners number 95, holding out. And another slide in the wall with the
fire truck.
Hey, I'm real.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Meeker Man.
Don't worry about the kids.
First lap in. Only 11 minutes late. First time in the book. Goodness. I think this is the most caution we've had in a race before. I haven't seen this much body damage in a long time. Start calling this track the Mayflower. They just tearing these cars apart. And Kumar, your third place car is pulling in. Patrick, green flag. Patrick, who's left to finish this? I don't know. Who's going to survive? There's waffle carts in second now. Kumar's blown a fuse.
Have fun.
Oh no. And now there's no
This is honestly way more
waffle
entertaining
cart
than I
now
thought it would.
second place, trying to catch
Go.
Horrible. Oh man, it is completely 7 laps to go. 7 to go. 6 laps to go. Oh man, there's carnage in this turn. He's doing battle with his teammates. Oh, a big caution right there. The school bus. Again with Mad Max. In fact, that was the 4th and 5th placers right there. Oh man, every position is up for grabs. Oh my God. Our field has changed so many times from these incidents. It has been. All right. It looks like everyone's set again. Is everyone calm down? Everyone's calmed down? Let's race, people. Green flag. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. There's 4 laps to go. Time's running out for Waffle Cart. However, Waffle Cart's moved up to 3rd, and it's the fire. No, Waffle Cart's in 2nd. The fire truck's moved up to 3rd. The school bus 4th. School bus 4th. Catastrophe still holding out, holding it together. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we need to do in all-team catastrophe, showing the experience. Massive, so many race incidents in here. It's only a 15-minute race. Imagine what's going to happen tomorrow. This time by, the last lap was 3 laps. Last lap. For catastrophe. Patrick, this is what car racing is all about. It is about building and breaking, fixing and making. But most importantly, it's about building experience and nothing. Catastrophe. Catastrophe has won 2 races this weekend. In a very, very incredibly tough field. Catastrophe in 1st, the Waffle Cart 2nd, the fire truck is in 3rd, 4th place the school bus, Intimidator 5th, Hopeless Toyota 6th, the away team in 7th, Hunting 2 and 8, Back to the Future 9th, Atomic Chini 10th, Kubar 11th, Trainwreck 12th, Frozen Chainsaw Master in 13th, Patrick 14th. That is the best finish for Waffle Cart ever. That is her highest finish. She just started, that car is new. And 3rd place, the fire truck, this is their first win. And they got a podium. Jamie wants to take a victory lap there. But yes, round of applause for Catastrophe. Chibi Meekerman had to come in last place there. Catastrophe really wants this title, ladies and gentlemen. They've been working for 3 long seasons. But this is looking closer and closer to this year. This might be their year. Tomorrow we'll decide it all, though. Tomorrow is our 75-minute endurance race. Get your last Moxie votes in. The Moxie board's still going around. If you like what you saw, vote for your favorite team. Yes, that's the plus TV Meekerman means everything will make possible.
I'm live now.
Large crowd.
I'm never not live.
Just failing to miss the grid. That was too much.
Hey guys, it's Rafe from Make. We're going to have a real treat for you coming up soon. Don't go away if you're here.
Okay, guys.
Improving the orange instant in black.
So we're going to take a few minutes, talk to the car makers. Let's see, where's our winner?
It was hard to tell what was going on out there. It was pretty chaotic.
Okay, we got to
Oh, you're talking about
the winner.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's this.
Yeah, that's this.
Second place.
So,
Second place is finish. It did not break. You survived and thrived. How do you think you're going to do in the endurance race tomorrow? She doesn't think she'll break, but second place. Very excited about second place. And the big team, third place. They showed up here. How little do they know, and now how much they know now. Third place. How does it feel?
Slow and steady.
You're shaking right now.
Yeah.
It is a burn. Congratulations on your third place. Good luck tomorrow for the endurance race.
Oh, wait, let me use my phone.
Well, tomorrow, the endurance race, the finale of our championship. Who's going to win? Who will survive? And what will be left of them? See you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
it's so weird that I can't find that car.
I cast him barely on the first time, and then he caught me on the second time.
Pardon us?
No, that's where I'm going.
Of course it is.
Oh yeah, using Gene.
Let's go talk to Mad Matt. We got a new war boy. We got a new war boy.
Yeah.
So this is your first race?
Yes.
Have you driven karts like this before?
I've driven go-karts a couple times. I haven't done races like this. Yeah,
all right.
It's really fun.
Yeah, how'd you get in? How'd you get hooked into this?
So actually a friend of mine built Frozen Chainsaw Massacre, and I was in the machine shop at MIT, and I was building my own thing, and she was testing out her go-kart at the same time, and she invited me to test it, and it was just like really fun, and she invited me to New York too. So,
awesome.
Yeah. I didn't make them. I just did before.
You didn't make this one?
Yeah.
Who did?
We did. Just spray paint.
Okay. But Audrey here, we can talk to you about this.
Can we go bust off your two-stand?
Yeah.
I was in the Milwaukee makerspace, and that's where I built it with Tom Gralowitz and a few other of the Milwaukee people. And I went to grad school out in Boston, and I had to take it with me, right? So then I hooked up with the MIT kids, and we got it to be got it back for racing conditions.
It's pretty awesome.
Any other questions about it? Or?
Yeah. So tell me how you made it.
Oh goodness. So first I started off with a Corvette body, a C7 Stingray. I tore it apart, and then I put it on a piece of cardboard, and then I kind of traced out where I wanted stuff to be. I wanted everything to be inside of the body because the first car I had, the wheels were too far out, and I was bending everything terribly. I was messing up my steering every time. So I tried to make it very nice and compact. We also had some CNC plasma cutter spare parts. So we have a rack and pinion steering rack in here, and that's the only one in the series.
Yeah.
Then we tried to do a motor pod thing, where the whole pod would be able conceptually to be taken out and put back in. We've never really actually done that. It was the whole system with the motor attached to the wheel, attached to the sprocket, and all that. But yeah.
So right now we've got Ahmed out there in the
no way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's in the Back to the Future car there. So that's our big surprise for everyone. We got Ahmed on the track right now. And he's actually tearing it up.
He is. He's doing quite well.
Maybe we got to get him in on the lead.
That'd be awesome if he wants to come build a car.
Yeah.
Chainsaw is crazy fast. That corner is when chainsaw falls apart.
For a ride, I'm sure we'd be happy to oblige as well.
Yeah. Whoa! Awesome. So, how did you get into this?
Goodness. I was looking for a side project because like I was in grad school and kind of bored, and like back in college we used to do a bunch of silly stuff, and I never really got into it because I was a biologist and I'm like, oh, I can't do this, I'm not good enough to do this. So then I like joined the makerspace.
Finally. All the cars are in here and he's pulling it straight.
Well, like,
Let's sit down for a sec.
Oh yeah.
So, you were in grad school.
Yeah. And so I joined the Milwaukee Makerspace, and the second day there was a parade where
How'd it go? Other than breaking my car.
where they were taking their Power Wheels.
No, it's okay. I did exactly the same thing. I think on exactly the same day.
Around, they had me riding one, and they saw that I also lost. So they're like, hey, if you come with us, it's right.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, yeah, let's go. And they had me ride around with their little car called Red Lotus. They do it super fun.
Yeah.
I've been with it ever since.
Yes. So
Awesome.
That's why we have like 40.
someone got caught on this.
So,
And they had to pay
yeah.
Oh, that's evil.
That's pretty cool. So,
yeah, it was really
what kind of motor do you use?
We should find some sort of less evil way to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it slowed me down because I couldn't go anywhere while I was hooked to another car.
So it's rear wheel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much everything here is rear wheel.
Yeah?
It just sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Besides, front wheel drive is for like Civics. Who wants to drive those anyways? I would be really interested to see an all-wheel drive Power Wheels racer. We have been doing some mumblings about it in the off-season, but nothing's really come to fruition about it.
Well, you'd have to go with a bigger body to accommodate the extra motors.
Yeah, but pretty much anything can be done.
True.
Especially if you use like hub motors. Given they're a little pricier, but if you're cutting out your own and winding your own, then all it is cost of material. And at MIT Department of Silly Go-Karts, we have many half-decades of experience winding our own hub motors. And I think we've actually had go-karts before with similar frames that just are rear-wheel hubs. And there was talk and mumbling of doing all-wheel drive, but we just never got around to it.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
I'm Fred.
Fred?
Yeah.
Colin.
Nice to meet you, Colin.
Nice to meet you. I'm doing a live stream for Make Media.
I am really glad that the world can see me shirtless right now.
Yes.
That's pretty happy.
The world at large. Now you get to be self-conscious.
I've been doing this pretty much every year of my life.
Yeah.
The shirtlessness, not the Power Wheels racer. That's only thanks to Audrey over the last year.
Okay. Cool. So, are you guys involved in the autonomous cars at all?
Yeah.
All right.
That one's my baby.
That's your baby?
I made that guy from scratch.
Yeah?
There's been a lot of help with doing the design work and maybe some of the machining processes. I just like to have friends around. But all the wiring, all the post-machining, all the assembly, all the wiring again, all the rewiring for the third time, all the body integration. The coding is to the lovely people who are back there right now banging their heads on it trying to get the code working. And I think they probably want me there to do some electrical debugging as well, but you can't win them all.
No.
Especially if you want to be on TV.
It's true. So, I was here last night when the other guy was testing and programming the track into his. And so the goal they're shooting for, that Jim and Patrick are shooting for, 20 miles an hour by May.
So our go-kart right now, our autonomous kart, is geared for 25 miles an hour.
Oh yeah?
There's just a really, really interesting problem I don't think Jim realizes, which is if you go 20 miles an hour on a go-kart that doesn't have a human in it, you just skid everywhere. You have no traction. You've got none of that down normal force to the weight of the human inside of it. So we've had this guy operating on RC for a little while, and we'll just do burnouts from start, skid forward, and then just do burnouts in back, and then just keep doing donuts for as long as we like. And that's all in RC when I'm controlling it with a little radio transmitter. But 20 miles an hour, we had a very unfortunate accident last night where our go-kart actually escaped us while we were doing testing, and it ran into a wall at 20 miles an hour. And
who wants to race Ahmed?
That's pretty.
Who wants to race Ahmed?
I think we're too busy trying to fix all of our broken things right now.
I was just going to suggest adding extra weight to the car. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Just pick some
but then
dense
you've got all
cheap
that
metals,
extra weight.
like some
what do you
extra
really
lead.
want with that when you can figure out a better way to optimize it?
That's true too.
Ahmed wants to do, he was seeing if we would race him. So he's going to get my DeLorean, and you guys want to race with him?
Yes. Happy. Frederick, you haven't raced today. You want to race? Woo. Sure? Yeah. All right.
So you get a couple people together.
Well, we better get out of the way again then. Well, we're staying here. This is 3 events in the same spot on the schedule. So this was the power racing, then talking to the car makers, and then at 5 is the autonomous car race. And that's all here. So what time is it now? Okay. Cool.
Do you need tires for something? Yeah. Not literally right now. They're driving him, is it? Or? Well, they just need one more car, I think. Do you have a slower car? Yeah, ours already turned there. You picked the pedal, it doesn't steer very well.
Let's head back over that way. Oh, let's just make our way over to the announcers pit now. So
Yeah, he's riding the DeLorean.
we're gonna do that. Is Jim still?
You're right.
Jim go. Oh, there's Jim.
He's also.
How much better can we get?
Patrick, can I join you guys over in the announcing table?
Yeah. What do you want to do? Just stand there?
Yeah, we're live now.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, we've been live all day, except for a 2-hour break for lunch. Yeah, so that was actually way more entertaining than I thought. I think I'm a convert.
Oh, you saw our race?
Yeah.
Was that live?
Yeah. Yeah, I was posted up on that cement pylon right there.
It's getting windy, yeah.
So we got Ahmed here getting ready to tear it up again. Sure.
Are we parading?
Smile, guys, you're live.
Alright.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have an impromptu race. Fun fact, drivers. As compared to the last race, let's keep this one a bit cleaner. Just a tiny bit cleaner out there, please.
We do have a miner on the track.
Patrick, you want to send our landing and make sure everything's good to go.
Put the jump in the race?
I promise from now on it will fly.
If you make a bed with the queen, well, Ahmed.
All right, Patrick, I'll turn it over to you. Get this impromptu race going.
Is anybody willing to give up their car for these two?
How many laps do you want, Patrick? How many laps? Oh, I don't know. You think the cars can manage 5 laps without breaking up?
Yeah, I think we can do 5 laps, no problem.
All right, 5 laps, everyone. 5 laps.
5 laps.
Like I said, take it easy out there. That last race was, whew, man. That was some intense running.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. What?
We got a new driver.
Oh.
We got a new driver. Give him a tutorial right now.
Hold on. We need a driver's tutorial.
How does one race? How do you do it?
Yeah, you might want to get that strap nice and easy on there. I would just like to point out, really, we're getting the Intimidator out for this race. Well, I hope he's nearsighted.
Don't you mean farsighted? Farsighted.
Yeah, you want farsighted.
I'm nearsighted.
Yeah.
It would be bad if he was farsighted.
No, it's good.
It's good that he's farsighted. I don't know if that's
Most people do.
It's a common misconception, Joe.
It's like how people get oversteer and understeer wrong. Yeah. Sorry, I had to make a part thing in there. Had to do it.
Okay. I just want to point out the Gorilla Tape Band-Aid. Look at that. Oh, you can't.
All right, Patrick.
It's a Gorilla Tape Band-Aid.
She's doing up his helmet. Everything good there? Okay, we're good.
We're good? All thumbs up from everyone? Everyone knows which way to point it?
8.
Now remember.
7.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's green. Trying to get the throttle going.
In fact, I think this is the first showing of the Pope Dog.
I think it is, you're right. First time I've seen that car on the track. Everyone seems to be keeping it easy.
Yeah.
The food truck is already goddamn
The
it.
DeLorean staying way out there. Car Catastrophe right on him. Waffle Cart 3rd. School Bus 4th.
Oh, Catastrophe just got blocked out.
Oh.
Way to not pay attention over there.
2 laps in.
Patrick, what's the breakdown we have right now? Oh, really, aristocrats?
Oh.
Just collided with the second place.
Really? School bus?
School bus or Catastrophe?
Oh.
I don't even know how they did that.
2 laps, whoa. Last lap.
Oh, we're already white flag.
Yeah.
That was quick.
He's a burly little
Coming
racer.
around.
I hear a little bit of bumping and rubbing there.
A little bit. Now
Here it is.
Catastrophe's driving in.
In reverse. In the finish. Out in the back of the future DeLorean. Oh. Second place.
Hey teams, whoever goes.
3rd place is Scopus Corotis. Waffle Cart 2nd. Intimidator 4th. Fire Truck 5th. Car Catastrophe 6th in reverse.
That was
School
good.
Bus 7th. And the poor Pope Mobile in the pit.
Pulling in now. Uh-oh,
A
there's
good
a
race.
big collision there. Careful there.
They're still racing. The race is over. Do they know?
I don't think they know.
There was a checkered flag and everything.
There was a checkered flag.
No, there's
We're going to have a little
nothing.
bit of an autonomous time attack. We have some autonomous cars.
That's right, we have our autonomous cars
At
coming
5
up
o'clock.
next.
We're going to have some autonomous cars put a lap time down.
We have 2 autonomous cars from 2 teams, Hack Pittsburgh, working with Carnegie Mellon, and we also have MIT working together. They both built don't want reverse on pit lane like that. All right, so we got the autonomous cars coming up next. They're adjusting the track. We'll do an autonomous demo. Car wheels that drive themselves. Got off in a couple minutes.
So let's talk about this. Car wheels to drive themselves. Introduce yourself for the people at home that don't know.
Hi, I'm Jim Burke, one of the founders of the Power Racing Series, and what we just had about 20 minutes ago was our second race of the day, 45 laps, and yeah, it was really intense. It was, yeah, it was a pretty intense race. Everyone was busting and braking. There were at least 2 lead changes, and like the midfield was completely split back and forth. And Catastrophe from Grays Lakes Garage is looking really solid right now. They built a strong car. They've had a strong car for years, so it's looking like they might win the title this year. All they have to do is keep it steady for tomorrow, and they can lock it in. So
I was talking to the lady who built the Mad Max car over there.
Yeah.
Apparently she, in their scraps bin, was able to put together a rack and pinion steering.
Yes, that's true. A lot of these teams could build a car from the ground up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And frequently do, even just before the race. A lot of teams become prepared after they weren't prepared once, and that's all it really takes. I mean, these are not race car drivers. These are people who build cars from the ground up. Electric cars built to our specs on powerracingseries.org. And anyone can do it. Just have the time, the patience, and a little bit of a budget. You know?
It's definitely exciting to watch.
Yeah.
I believe I'm a bit of a convert. It was far more exciting than I thought it would be.
It's intense.
Yeah.
The best way I could describe the race is it's always intense, especially when you're in it. It's just a whirlwind. All the drivers describe it as just like they're shaking when they get out of the car,
right?
And they're sweating profusely, and it's good fun though. So
all right,
yeah. So for $500, build yourself a car and come race with us.
So let's talk about the autonomous cars again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So the war boy over there, shiny and chrome forever.
Yep.
He's actually the head of the MIT autonomous car.
That's right, Gigatron, the autonomous team. There's 2 of them, Hack PGH and Gigatron. Both of them come here today with autonomous cars. Now, obviously, we can't have those budgets under $500, but they're actually not as high as you'd expect. The teams are operating on roughly $3,500 budgets, which is very cheap for autonomous vehicles. And we're talking about fully autonomous cars.
Yeah.
And our goal is to build up and develop them so that someday, in the near future, 24 months, we'll be loading up a grid of autonomous cars and going full speed like you just saw here today, except all autonomous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was actually talking about that with him, and his car is actually set up now. It could go that speed.
Yeah.
But because of the weight difference of not having a driver in there,
yes,
it just skips and swirls all over the place.
It would need extra weight. One of the things is that you would need to a lot of the cars for future development, we're going to make sure that the autonomous cars are going to be just like our karts. One of the rules already stipulates that future designs will require that a person can sit in the car and basically switch off autonomy and use it as a normal cart with as little modifications as possible. We want to enforce a building curriculum where you start with a cart, you build it, you race it, you develop into full autonomy, and teams can work with whatever stratification they can. And the idea is that the league works together and has different classes of racing. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pardon me. So what got you into the Power Wheels racing?
Hacker spaces. Being a part of a hacker space in Chicago called Pumping Station 1. And that was 6 years ago. And it was just a bad idea that we had that became a pretty decent one. So
awesome. And then you've got a partner in this mayhem.
Yes, Patrick Callahan. He's been with me since 2010, helping out. He drives to these locations. He does so much. And that's the other thing.
There he is over there.
Right over there talking.
Yeah.
what's really important is that this is community events, you know. I just had an idea, and I had a community help make it happen. And that's really the pull of all of this, of maker communities, hackerspace communities, is that we exist in a world where you have to collaborate and work together and find ways to make it work together and bring your skills together to do something cool. And, you know, I couldn't do it without all these hackerspaces coming out to do it. I can't do it without their feedback. I can't do it without their help track marshaling, setting up the event. Like, it's one of those things where it's a real team effort. Like, seriously, I know that sounds hokey, but it's 100% true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, how much time do we have left before the big autonomous race?
Should be just a few moments. I know Gigatron, like, it says about 8 minutes.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah.
Precisely mounted at okay, I would like to make a power test. Completely stable, precisely doctored.
Yay, we're back up.
We have
So, we got these guys here getting their car going. Sorry about that. You want to talk about your car? Talk about your car. Or his car. Your car? Their car. He, she, we, they. He went, she went, they went.
With an autonomous car that runs off of LiDAR, these cameras are going to actually use them. But actually, when we start running, can you guys have your feet on the inside?
Of course, of course.
It's actually scanning right about this height to figure out where it is.
Right,
the
right.
localization problem we solve with LiDAR. It's all running off of this laptop right now.
But it is like
it looks like we have controllers, but we're not really using them.
I understand.
If it hits stuff,
yeah,
we
I do that, but the problem is like you're not going to hit the speed that we're looking at.
Yeah.
Like two
so,
degrees.
I was just hoping you give me some information. We're doing a live stream for Make Media.
Yeah, I use
so,
pretty much.
What's the name of your car?
Let me just kill it.
Lamborghini.
So, simultaneous location and mapping.
Of course.
SLAM is like a pretty standard what you do in robotics. So you're mapping what you have around you, but you also, at the same time, you're figuring out where you are. And that's like one of the fundamental robotics problems. So, and it's got a Lamborghini body, so SLAM Lamborghini. And so as soon as we start going on the track, the LiDAR will hit all these barriers and it will match itself up to the map and say, well, okay, it looks like I'm right here. And then our path planning software will create a line for it to follow, and then it'll follow it. Kind of well.
Yeah,
it works okay. It works all right.
So you're gonna have 20 miles an hour by May?
He keeps on saying that. We can make it go 20 miles an hour. We just can't control where it goes at that point.
Yeah. For what it's worth, MIT said the same thing.
They did what?
MIT said the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, our motors are certainly powerful enough to go that fast. It's just how do we control it?
Do a demo right now.
All right.
Of this fully autonomous vehicle.
Nice super car you got there!
Meanwhile, Gigatron.
Yeah, a meeting of autonomous vehicles.
It burns! It's electrifying! It'll really shock you how well it does!
Danger, high voltage.
I really want to know why we keep starting fires.
Yeah, unfortunately, the car from MIT, while under an autonomous control, seems a bit more friendly with the wall, I'd say.
Yeah, it ran straight into a wall earlier and then caught fire.
Meanwhile, HackPGH, which has been putting on quite the practice. That's right, HackPGH. Pittsburgh, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's see this happen. Let's do this.
Wait, we gotta keep your legs. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, so here we go. The clock has started. The clock has started.
And we will point out
the remote
his
control
fingers
has
are not
is
on the
actually just a
controls.
kill switch. It's not controlled from that. That's right. It's a remote kill switch just in case it becomes sentient and decides to kill all humans.
Singularity happens here on the track.
We will be here and ready for that singularity if it happens. This is completely autonomous vehicle going around the track. This is first generation prototype. Eli, would you like to describe what's happening to the crowd out there? Give us a rundown of what's happening and what it takes to get this far so far.
All right, so we have two main sensors. We're measuring how far it's going based on a tachometer. and a gyroscope to tell it how far it's rotating. Then we have a laser scanner on there that's taking a look at all the barriers and matching that up to a map that we took earlier. So this has been a lot of work. We had what, 3 months to put this all together.
Quite a bit quick turnaround, just 3 months to put this together.
Yeah, it was absolutely a challenge. We knew that when it came about, but it's actually really great to see even doing this. Yesterday was the first day actually fully.
This is very impressive, especially when other teams can't build a regular Power Wheels racing vehicle in 3 months' time, and here you are developing an autonomous one.
It's quite the experience. I'm really looking forward to getting it competitive with the size, the weight.
Okay, so we made one lap. Let me go faster.
That's right, we do have a longer form intention here that these cars will be ramping up speed in the next season or so. That's a 2-minute flat lap, 2-minute flat. Nice. 2 minutes, fully autonomous. In just 3 months. Simple, right? Now imagine how much faster we can get it to. How fast do you think you can get it within a year?
I don't know. I think next year I think we can get. See how much it goes.
Oh, I was
jogging pace.
I just heard that that they've upped the speed. Yeah, it's not exactly perceptible, but they've upped the speed for this lap 2. Oh no! Oh. Too dangerous right there. It just recognized the danger. Oh, it was the laptop? It wasn't the actual... Do we call that understeer? Patrick, it was just the laptop that sequenced off. Oh. It was totally fine. The laptop went to sleep. Yeah, it did. And therefore so did the robot. You can't drive while asleep, computer. Ha! We're better than you. So much better. But yeah, one of the things that's really great about this is that you were able to build this in a system that is conceivably cheaper than what most people build an autonomous vehicle for.
Yeah, that's what we're really working for. We're even in the coming years, we're hoping to really develop some new sensors that don't rely on the standard laser sensors. Which we're hoping to bring this down to a price point that common people, or like that more people can afford to race and build.
Right, we're trying to get these costs down because that's what the Power Racing Series is best known for. Cheap racing. That's right. We build race cars for adults out of kids' toys, and now our goal is to make cheap autonomous vehicles, which is conceivably a more lofty goal. So, Gigatron, what do we have in store for you tomorrow? Is there a way to climb back?
So we might actually have something for you today, and that's why I'm here to talk to you right now. We can try doing autonomous again, but we're fairly certain we're just going to run into another wall and catch on fire. But we've got this lovely invention called semi-automatic mode, where the driving servo is controlled entirely autonomously, but I will have my finger on the trigger that's controlling the throttle the whole time. So that way we don't run full speed into a wall and catch way on fire. We'll just moderately run into a wall and only moderately catch on fire.
We do like moderate fires in the Power Racing Series, so that sounds like fun. Why don't we give that a shot? You guys are ready to demo that? The half autonomous, the autonomous steering, basically?
Yeah, I think we'll be good, and might be going to give me numbers right now, but hopefully pretty soon.
All right, well that's great. Hack Pittsburgh might have a second car out here to observe and watch, but more importantly, the fact that we had this built in running, that is what matters here. This is our year 0 project, essentially. Next season we will be ramping this up and inviting more teams to become a part of this, and hopefully we'll be forming more technical partnerships to continue to develop this formula so that in a few years you will see on this track the entire field of fully autonomous cars. How do you feel about that, Eli?
I'm excited for wheel-to-wheel autonomous racing.
Yeah, me too. We don't see that anywhere, and we want to see it here, and we want to see it at Maker Faire.
I don't think anyone is
I know that there were rally races with stages that had autonomous vehicles and multiple ones running, but I do not believe there is a closed course autonomous racing series currently in operation. So that would be a world first if we could pull it off. It's very exciting. So we'll wait for Gigatron to see if they can do their semi-auto demonstration. And one more round of applause for Hack PGH, everyone. 3 months they put that together to give you a display of the future of racing, the future of all cars, really. And we're trying to make that future available to your high school students, your friends and family, to be more accessible so that they can grow and develop those technologies into the future themselves. Because it's one thing that we've done here, it is develop and grow ideas as a pit lane of a bunch of people who want to make and break things. So seeing that out there is pretty great. Let's see if we can get Gigatron out for a second. So they can display their run.
You have to have Pittsburgh vehicle coming off the track.
A lot of head scratching over at Gigatron. I wonder if they can get ready for a quick demo or if we'll have to just wrap it up for you. We will do this again at noon tomorrow. So Gigatron does have another shot to accept our challenge, our year 0 challenge of building and running an autonomous power wheel. And also giving them such a quick lead time. Patrick, we notified them just over 3 months ago that we wanted to pursue this project. The fact that they scraped us all together and make it happen now is pretty fantastic, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It's amazing how fast some of these cars were developed. In just 3 months' time, they've gone from absolutely nothing to something that definitely goes around the track. A lot of these teams are saying like a lot of the issues is just software, which they're constantly developing. And if they can refine their software and they have a sampling rate fast enough, they can go around these tracks at speed. These are all amateur built.
Yes, we do have a very lofty goal next year, which is a 10 mile per hour goal. And then by the end of next year, we want to be approaching the mid-pack of our current power racers, which is a very lofty goal as well.
We have several levels of autonomy, starting from with line followers, going all the way up to fully autonomous without prior mapping.
Yeah, the fact that they're doing live mapping with this and they don't have a preset track is
That's
also
right.
another...
Yeah, that's 2 different ways the 2 cars have been developed. The Hack Pittsburgh one maps the track. They've developed a racing line for it to follow, and then it uses its sensors to then follow that line, make sure that it's on the track going all the way around. The MIT one, what they're doing is they're using their sensor data to just look for open space. So they're looking for where there is no obstruction and just driving towards that. That's how they get around the track. 2 different ways of using sensor data to achieve the same goal.
And what this really turns into, Patrick, is not just a competition of... And Gigatron is underway.
Yes, from MIT, semi-autonomous. The car is steering itself, but it's getting throttle data elsewhere. Waiting for the car to realize he's running into something. Yep, the car is reversing. Oh, there we go.
We need to mount it lower.
The car knows there's an obstruction, and it's still not liking it.
Maybe not.
Patrick, I like the juxtaposition of our Mad Max themed team working on an autonomous vehicle from the future. Still fully Mad Maxed out.
The car, wait, well, almost, no. And it really likes that wall for some reason.
Change the sign of the RP LiDAR.
Not very.
Okay. Remember when we were getting the RP LiDAR data backwards?
Yeah.
It looks like maybe the LiDAR data, the sensor is going maybe just a smidge over the barriers.
Because that LiDAR sensor is really close to the top of the barrier.
It is very close to the top. I'm wondering if there's a little bit of beef with that.
Oh, it's straightening its wheels out. Okay. The car is slowly trying to figure out what to do here on this turn.
Hey guys, we're all wearing black.
It needs reflective laser data.
This is literally from those hand waving.
There we go.
Paul was trying to help it out.
The black shirt seems to be helping it. Oh, it looks like you have a new friend there. I think it's trying to mate with you.
Just like take off my shirt.
Almost there. Yeah, this is a left-hander, not a right-hander. Maybe, I think the steering wheel is reversed.
As in, like, the power went on.
I'm actually desperately trying to figure out
Yes! Hey! Good job! It was a power issue, not
It's a power issue.
Our steering went off.
Oh, well there you go. Okay, so it went its pants.
Hey, we're back.
Electrically speaking. But now that it's back on, jiggle the wires.
Yeah, everyone get...
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Okay.
Alright, let's see how it does it now. Now that the steering is back on.
Change its mind. It really likes that turn. Wants to kiss the wall. Just give it a little bit of a
really likes that wall.
Yeah, the sun is really lighting up this way.
What if we change it?
It's broken out.
The PGH car is already done it. It's starting to lap, and I'm over it. I want to see this car do it now.
Yeah.
We got one car in it.
So guys, this is exciting and everything, but we're gonna go watch Belt Sanders race.
Approximately
Let's go do that.
220-foot track done in 2 minutes. It was a leisurely stroll. Now this car is
I mean, the track should only take a minute. Should it?
It's kind of an obstacle course.
Can you liaise with these guys about the 4:30 show? 5:30 show, yeah.
You can race that?
Alrighty, we have a convincing $5 bet on the table here.
What does it run on?
Is that safety wafer here?
I'm always like it on my...
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay?
With a crash at the finish line, but it's on the other side, so he wins the $5.
Hi there.
How are you? $50.
Doing well. So I'm doing a live stream for Make Media, and came by yesterday and talked about having some fun with you guys. So I don't see the gentleman I talked to.
If you want to throw me down here at the end, you can walk down there if you'd like.
Okay. Inside or outside?
Go inside.
Okay, cool.
Look at this.
Excuse me, please.
Stay up late at night, or if she's going to bed at 6 o'clock tonight. Let's see how this turns out.
Excuse me, please.
That's how you make it go. You gotta press it all the way down. When I say go, you gotta hold that all the way down. Okay, wait till we say go.
Hey there.
Alrighty, let's see how late she gets to stay up till.
3, 2, 1, go!
What time are you staying up till?
What?
What time do you get to stay up till now?
We have a very extreme time. She is staying up till 8 o'clock tonight.
Another demo tomorrow too. I'm sure I mentioned something constantly recording the
Yeah. They asked Tyler.
This is a brother-sister bet for $5.
In there to work with them on it.
Alrighty, let's get it started. 3, 2, 1, go! He really wants that $5, but can she catch him? Can she catch him? And she does! This track is regulation size. There is nothing unfair. All wood naturally curves. You cannot blame it on
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Electric scooter? I'm going to say donation towards an electric scooter.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Alrighty. We're actually going to race towards an electric scooter. This is one of the biggest bets of the day. You hit yours? This is a brother-sister race, and she could be walking away with a new scooter after this. She can go 3, 2, 1, and go on green. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, go!
Oh.
And he crashes. Hold on. We'll give him a chance to redeem himself because you left a little early. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Up! I fell on her side. She tripped it first. She must have gotten stuck. Somebody's getting the scooter. Thank you guys.
So who would be best to talk to?
Talk to Jim at the end.
Left end or right end?
The right end.
Okay, I'll go talk to Jim.
If you're wanting to get video, we can run some of the big ones.
Yeah, I'm doing live right now actually. For Make. I did talk to Jim.
Do you want us to hook up 2 of the big ones and
whatever, dude.
Okay. I guess hook up the break.
Do you know what time it is?
Hook it up.
20.
What time is it? 20 after 5. So I have 10 minutes of whatever you want to show me, whatever you want to talk about.
Go ahead and I guess hook up heavy trucking or whatever.
Hi.
这个什么东西啊？
Yeah.
这个什么笔呀？
Choppy.
Yep, do it however you want. Now these ones rip down pretty quick, so I don't know if you want to get it from that end.
Yeah, I think I will.
Because from down here they get small kind of quick.
Yeah. Hi there.
How you doing? Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Doing well. Doing great. What can we do for you? You're going to get some good video?
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream for Make right now.
That's excellent. We're going to see if we can make the tires fall on the racers after they win. It adds a little extra effect.
That's okay. So what do you think of my idea of using a die grinder to turn a shaft?
Bring it. Bring it on.
Yeah.
We encourage to have an open tournament where people bring their own racers. This first year we didn't have a lot of publicity ahead of time to get that set up. How about one based on a pressure washer?
That'd be interesting.
Water stream,
yeah,
paddle wheel,
that's perfect. Yeah.
And you can squirt water on the whole thing.
There you go. I see that circular saws.
Toasted is good. This is a toaster.
Yeah.
We had bagels in honor of
I saw that.
It's actually pretty quick.
I had a feeling it'd be pretty neat when I saw it. All right. Yep. Okay. Damn. And the toaster wins. Oh, you lost half of your bagel. We've got a bagel down.
We'll put it back in.
Don't forget to butter it.
I actually wouldn't want to eat that bagel right now. Toaster's surprisingly fast. Yes. Franklin. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We're going to do one more run of just one coming down the track. So all the power goes into it and try to get to do some crazy stuff.
Okay.
Which lane you want?
So you guys just tapped into the Faire's electrical, or did you guys bring a generator? Or?
They provided 2 circuits, and actually we've seen them race faster in other places. We've got like a long time to get there, so but it's okay. They're still racing. Nobody here knows.
So tell me, is this like a racing league that you guys run, or are part of?
We did our first Cincinnati Mini Maker Faire.
Ho ho! All right. So, whichever. I got
one more time, Kevin.
Just a couple more minutes. So tell me again about the racing league. The Cincinnati Racing League you did.
The Cincinnati Hackerspace.
Yeah.
And we were doing our Mini Maker Faire, so we built the first track 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And we also contacted Louisville, Columbus, and called it the Midwest Regional Power Triple Crown of Cars. Yeah.
Okay. It's live, so however it works out, I'm here for it. Yeah.
So I can talk over it.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
No, so from the first year we did the 3 cities. Second year we added Detroit. This is our 3rd year. We did Detroit and New York. First time here in New York.
Okay.
We built the track. It keeps getting better every year.
He cut the cord.
I just gotta change the look real quick. Race the toaster. The track is Arduino powered.
Uh-huh.
There's 4 photo eyes along the track. There's one at the start line and finish line.
Okay.
There's another one at the start line for staging.
Uh-huh.
And there's one 10 feet in front of the finish line, which is for the terminal velocity speed trap. So we can measure the distance to go 10 feet, time. Gives the kids a way to do a little bit of math. What is the velocity? What's the scale velocity? Additional finish line.
Woo!
Bagel is still okay.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, it has a tendency to jump.
Yeah. The bagel's good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The toaster, on the other hand.
A little bit of duct tape, put that back together. Though.
Oh, yeah. It'll buff right out.
Yeah.
Buff right out.
You got a good penetration on the tire there.
That was nice.
Thank you.
All right. So, we got the national championship here. The toaster is rocking it out pretty hard. Thank you so much for showing me what you guys can do.
Yeah, thanks for your interest. We're glad to do it.
Yeah.
It's all about having a fun maker fair.
Damn right. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Excuse me. No. He might have been there, but I wasn't with him.
Alright, see you guys.
So here we've got the life-size Mousetrap, which is a pretty impressive thing.
Hello. 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 Hello.
What have we done? Hello.
Are you guys ready to answer a question? So I'm gonna let you know before we get this party started that this machine and its crew do run on your enthusiasm. Because if it doesn't work, it's your fault. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready to see the world's largest touring Rube Goldberg chain reaction contraption? You sound pretty ready. So it is my great honor and pleasure to introduce to you the madman who made this monstrosity, the maker behind the machine, the engineer who fabricated this fantastical fantasy. Can I get a big round of applause for the man behind the Mousetrap, Mr. Mark Perez?
Hey, let's keep that applause going for the amazing Esmeralda Strange. Right there, the one-woman juggernaut. She's a one-woman band. Look at her play with all her feet, all her appendages. She sings, she does it all. She's truly amazing, and she's got a children's CD out. All about the 6 simplest machines and the Mousetrap. And speaking of the Mousetrap, yes, this is a 50,000-pound Rube Goldberg machine modeled after the 1963 Mousetrap board game Mousetrap. Alright? It took me 13 years to build this contraption, 13 long years. Everyone's got to have a hobby, and mine was building the Mousetrap. So, when we arrived here
days to assemble this. That's a new record. 3 days to the Mousetrap. I couldn't do it without this amazing crew I have. And first up here, we got JD Limelight from Brooklyn, New York. Give a big hand. Here we got Genevieve from Schenectady, New York. Right over here, we got Angela from Oakland, California.
Okay, I don't know if I can remember the song. Okay, I got it. I've only sang it like 400,000 times. How many of you guys think this machine's gonna work?
What's that?
People who made it, they are no fools, they know science and engineering are really cool. It's a chain reaction, it's a main attraction. In this set of complex mechanisms, you cannot freeze
Excuse me.
No need to applause. You guys hold on to that applause. Just hold on to it for 1 second. Because I would like a big round of applause for the unsung heroes of our modern world. Are there any engineers in the audience? Raise your hands. Are there any teachers in the audience? Keep your hands up, engineers. Teachers, engineers, raise your hands up. And I would like a big round of applause
for all the teachers and engineers.
For the engineers.
Yeah.
No, come on, really, let's really hear it for the engineers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a giant board game, and what does a board game need most? Game players! Who wants to play with the life-size Mousetrap? These are 4 strong adults. Kids, you don't want to play when you see what's going to happen. 4 strong adults. Over here, Rose will help you out. This is the life-size Mousetrap. Aww. Hello, what's your name and where you from? Melissa from Brooklyn. for you here. This is gonna be some tough work. All right, is that working out? We gotta get proper adjustments on all the helmets. All right. So go over there to JD now. Who's the first crew here? Red team, red helmets. All right, so what they're gonna do in here is they're gonna be operating the Chicago Derrick winch here. That winch they got their hand on there is a mechanical winch. It gives us a mechanical advantage of 20 to 1, holding on that load line. Now when they get going there, you're gonna start seeing what happens. We are defeating gravity right now with the Mousetrap crane right there. This snake is slowly moving to the heavens right there with mechanical advantage. This is a modified stiff leg Derrick crane, and they're cranking away there. And you notice that load line goes up over the top of the big pulley and then down with 4 parts of the line at the load there, moving. Yes. Oh. We lost it. All right, we got to do a couple things here. Why don't you guys back up? This is going to take a minute. The machine's broken, I think. Broken again.
How broken is the machine?
It's not that broken.
It's not that broken.
Just a little.
So, do I play that song? Just keep playing this.
It's broken enough for the song.
It's broken enough for the song.
Yeah.
It's just like the game.
So, show of hands, how many guys got your board game to work perfectly every time? Okay, one guy over there. Sure you did. Okay, and her, there you did too, every time, working perfectly.
So you're going to see a live demonstration right now of something that's handmade, and the maker who made it is going to fix it.
And I'm going to sing a song about a broken machine. This song goes out to anybody out there who ever had a beater car. Or a broken life-size mousetrap. The machine is broken. Are you sure it's broken? Yes, it's a broken machine. Can you tell me how? Can you tell me when? When will it ever work again? It's broken. How broken? Really broken. Like it will never work again. The fuses are blown, the belts are all snapped, the muffler bearings have seized, structural failure, pieces are there, it's a rust that keeps it from falling apart. Oh boy, you guys are so patient. Why is this happening? Oh, why is it happening? Why is this happening right now into us? I cleaned the connections, I followed the directions, I changed the blinker fluid regularly. I think it's because you forgot the blinker fluid is what's going on. Get over it! No, it can't be fixed. No mechanic would even bother to try. The hoses are cracked, the oil is black, every single gear is jammed. Friction and motion cause an explosion, also erosion, many missing parts. It's the missing parts that'll get you with that Mousetrap board game, huh? My machine was so amazing, it was so amazing. The way it transformed energy. It did so many things with its rods and its springs. Now my machine doesn't work for me. special programming.
The great thing about when you make something is that you know how to fix it.
All right, thank you for that commercial break. All right, so now they're going to start cranking up again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start the old banter about how the life-size Mousetrap plate works. Now we've got Rose going up. She's up there retrieving the release shackle. That's the cable that's tied up there in that block, and that's what's going to help drop that safe that she saw me drop a little bit earlier. So now we're cranking down like that, and this is a modified stiff leg derrick. It has one purpose only, and that is to lift that 2-ton safe 600 feet into the air. That's 600 mouse feet. All right, so we're going well. Look at that. It's all right. Don't worry. So we're cranking away here. I know it's scary, but it's, things in life can be scary. So now, like I said, it took me 2 years to build this thing. 2 long years. It's entirely hand built. I stick welded the whole thing with a Lincoln tombstone. I found most of the parts in an elevator company dumpster. Dumpster diving! Yeah! I got friends at a junkyard. I found springs and everything from junkyards. I go around and repurpose all kinds of objects, every oddity thing I can figure out. And like I said, 13 long years of collecting stuff. But now we get to travel all the way here to New York City. This is our 6th year here in New York City. All right. Let's give a hand to our crankers because they're working for you. All right, they did it. Yeah, next crew's up. All right. All right, we got Team 2 going at it here. What's on that cable is a 3/8 wire rope. Like I said before, the pulley got jammed up down there with the cable inside that pulley and the rope. When that load line goes up, we have 4 parts of the line there and a moving block, which gives us the mechanical advantage of 4 as we're lifting our safe, as well as we have mechanical advantage here at the cranks. We're going all the way to the top. We did the Carnegie Science Center, ladies and gentlemen. We showed the people in Pittsburgh, all the users, what it was like to run a Mousetrap. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. I got another couple of feet to go. We've been to the Henry Ford Museum 5 years in a row. We've been to Texas. What else have we been?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember all the places, but our favorite place is New York.
Yeah, I love New York. They did it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We just raised that safe 600 mouse feet into the air. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Why don't you show the audience how strong you are? Show them your muscles right there, the original mechanical machine, the bicep. All right, so why don't you head on out, whichever way. Don't steal our hats. Just leave your cameras and money, but other than that, you're all right. All right, head on out there. What's next, Esmeralda?
Well, I think we go through the order of the triggers.
That's correct. How many remember the 1963 Milton Bradley board game Mousetrap? Raise your hand if you remember the board game. Remember the board game? Now, how many of you got it to work? Okay. Now remember that.
Let's remember that number.
All right. So if you remember the board game, we're going to go through the order of the triggers now. Rose has got a little arrow, and she's going to point to everything. So you remember those little cogs at the very beginning? Well, right there, we got the gears. The gears and cogs are going to turn. The lucky person gets the cranking, tighten those belts, making that gantry winch move. The gantry winch is going to pull on that white rope, which leads to that think sign. JD Limelight is now setting the think sign. That there is set on a bearing. That's a wheel. And what's going to happen now is that rope's going to go around there. Now you notice there's a blue and white rope attached to there to that hammer. That hammer is a release trigger that releases that spring, which has over 2,000 pounds of force, forcing that big hammer up into that boot. Then that boot is going to swing up to the bucket on top of the crazy stairs, where Genevieve is now going to go up there and load one 8-pound bowling ball into the crazy stairs buckets. You might notice there's a series of numbers on the side of the crazy stairs. We want you to count down with us all the way down to the bottom, all the way down. Genevieve, you all right up there? I think she's a little nervous. Come on, audience. Give her a hand. Make sure she can make it. That is 13 death-defying feet in the air here at Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, right here. All right, be gentle with the ball now. Gentle with an 8-pound bowling ball. All right, so now when the bucket gets knocked over by the boot, it's going to go all the way down, like I said, all the way to the bottom, where we have Angela, who is operating the life-size Mousetrap's ball lifter. This ball lifter is a screw, actually, connected there, and it's counterweighted. Come on, Angela! All right, we're going to lock that into place. That counterweighted arm is going to swing the bowling ball up to the cornucopia. And from the cornucopia, the ball is going to fall into the mouse trebuchet. This is where JD Limelight is now going to set the mouse trebuchet. And you might notice there that we have a ship's anchor chain, a blacksmith's anvil, and over 200 pounds of counterweight to move one 8-pound bowling ball less than 2 feet. All right, JD. Come on, audience, give him a hand. All this stuff weighs more than him for sure. Let's see if he can do this. You got to defeat gravity. Come on, let's do it, JD. Come on. I don't know. Nope. All right, one more try. You got to yell louder. He's not going to be able to do it. Yeah. All right. So we're going to set that into place. The ball's going to fall into there and shoot up there into that little loop-de-loop. Then it's going to fall down there into the hand. The hand is called the thingamajig in the board game, and it's a compressed coil spring with a push rod up to another hand that's going to create an inclined plane, taking a preloaded bowling ball and letting it roll along a section of steel chute. Then the ball is going to fall into our 400-pound cast-iron bathtub, roll around a little bit, and then it's going to fall here to the seesaw. Rose and Angela are now going to set the seesaw. Of course, we all know what the seesaw is. It's classic folk production. What we're going to do is going to set that down there, put a shackle that holds it down on the ground. Then Rose is going to grab that wire rope. And that wire rope leads up there to Mr. Diver Guy. Mr. Diver Guy is going to do a somersault. He's going to fall into his big yellow washtub here, and he's going to make this trigger right here happen, which is another fulcrum point leading to the skip, where we have Captain Genevieve here in her little pirate boat. She is now going to do the last trigger here before we do our grand finale trigger, Mr. Stumpy. All right, I'm going to wind that up there like that. Got to hold that in place. Oh, careful, careful. Woo! We don't have dental insurance. No, you don't get dental. All right, so now she's going to carefully get out of the little pirate boat. And what happens there is the tether ball is going to wind its way down, and it's going to knock into this blue bowling ball. And what's connected to that blue bowling ball is our last trigger here. We have Mr. Stumpy. Rose is going to come back over here and put that chain on there. We're going to carefully do this. All right. So you're going to lift it up about a foot.
Show when the safe just fell before we ran the whole machine.
She's lying.
That actually happened.
That never happened. It works perfect every time. I'll go with it. It's good enough. Yeah, it'll work. I would say right there. Go ahead and tighten it up in the jaws.
These are all hairpin triggers, people. One gust to win.
I know. The weather's been beautiful today, though. All right, so now we got one more stick there that JD is going to hold up. Put that one in. And then we're going to have a set and ready to go machine. Let's put it there. He's almost ready. Make sure we get this one right. Using... How's that feel, JD?
Just relax. Just
Not
relax.
good, he says.
No stress, no pressure.
Put some bubble gum in there. No pressure now.
No pressure. Duct tape.
No pressure.
No pressure.
And that's it. We got a thumbs up from JD Limelight. We're all good to go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a working machine here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a spin around the machine and check on some stuff here and make sure that we have a successful Rugolo chain reaction.
And now we come to the second audience participation portion of the show. If everyone here watching the life-size Mousetrap could take your right hand and reach your right hand as high as you can up into the sky, as high as you can, take that right hand and dig deep into your pocket or your purse and pull out a $5 bill. Seriously, folks, this is a huge, huge endeavor to bring the life-size Mousetrap all the way from San Francisco to folks like you everywhere and inspire folks to have fun and play with science. Build something crazy in your backyard. So if we made you smile today, made you laugh, inspired you to do something larger than life, please make a small donation. We have some tip buckets. We have t-shirts. T-shirts are a fantastic way to support the life-size Mousetrap. We also have pouches and CDs, all for sale at the Little
Kids
House
CDs.
after the show.
Educational CDs.
Educational CDs that are all about the 6 simple machines.
And gravity and friction and scientific inquiry, trial and error. The importance of saying thank you, brushing your teeth, cleaning your room.
But really, we can't make this life-size Mousetrap happen without you. Who's ready to see this machine go? I don't know, that wasn't very loud.
All right, let's practice with the transfer of energy. How many sports fans out there? Raise your hand. Some of them. All right, start the wave right here. Come on, go that way, go that way, go that way. Come on, the wave. All the way around. This is a transfer of energy right here, all the way around the Mousetrap. The wave, all the way around the Mousetrap. All right, I think we're ready to go. Excellent. All right, so now what we're going to do here, if you remember in the board game, that you used to have to yell the word Mousetrap, so we're going to practice. I'm going to count to 3, and the audience is going to yell Mousetrap. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that was pretty good.
That was
All right.
awesome. That
So
was
who's
more than
going to
pretty
start
good.
it? Rose gets to start the Mousetrap this time. Give her a hand, everybody. Gets to start it. All right, Genevieve, your safety over there. You're okay. Very good. All right. So, all right, audience, we're gonna do the 1, 2, 3 thing again. You're gonna yell Mousetrap. Rose, when you hear that, we're gonna go. Everybody, wish this machine good luck. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, let it rip. We're gonna turn on the gears. The gears are slowly moving. The gears are going around there, and now the pink sign wants to move. And there it goes. To the hammer, the boot, and the buckets. All right. Remember the countdown. 13.
Counting down. 13. 12.
11. 10. 9, 7, 6. Man, this ball moves fast like the G train, huh? All right, so we're going down. What's the clown's favorite number?
Hi.
All right, 2, 1. Okay, you are now cheering wildly. All right. And there we go. Going around in the mouse chubby shay. Yes! Oh, hey, look over there, an airplane. An airplane over there, look. There's an airplane. It's over there somewhere.
Everything's just going slow.
Just go, oh, there it goes, yeah.
That's
all right. All right, look up there at the top to the bathtub. All right, seesaw, all right, tetherball. All right, everybody, raise your hands and cross your fingers. Will it work? I don't know.
You gotta believe. You gotta believe.
Oh, what?
Just believe.
What? Hey, look, another airplane.
Gotta believe. I believe.
Where's the airplane over there? Oh. Yeah! And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The crazy contraption, the life-size Mousetrap right there. Hey, if you like what you saw, how about a $1 bill, ladies and gentlemen? Just one little dollar helps us get down the road. Just one little mile, folks. Throw $1 in a chip jar. We got CDs for sale. We got all kinds of fun stuff. We got t-shirts, we got stickers, we got pouches. We got all kinds of great stuff for you. If you like what you saw, how about giving us a buck, ladies and gentlemen? How about $5? What the heck? It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Here at the life-size Mousetrap. As Morella Strange says, the whole fantastic crew here. The Life Size Mousetrap. All right, we'll be here tomorrow. We got 5 more shows tomorrow. Come on back and see us at the Maker Faire. Put your hands together.
We're back up.
Yeah, it's just, you know, building it over so long and redoing it.
Oh, yeah. And where else can you drop the shape on a car and not get in trouble for it?
Yeah, it's just, you know, it took a long time. It's all hand built. So. I had a lot of fun making the crane, let me tell you. Yeah. It doesn't traverse.
Well, how am I going to drive out of here?
Crane, but that's all it needs to do.
You know,
I don't think you'd have any problem catching a ride.
I asked for a convertible. Wasn't really what I had in mind.
Not so much.
No, it's definitely scary.
Seriously.
Do you want us to be in front of them?
Yeah, it's perfect. Hello, lady and gentleman.
Mark and
Hi.
Rose.
How are you?
Fine.
Fine. You finished your last show of Saturday, which is the first day of Maker Faire 2015 in New York.
Correct.
I've just watched you complete the life-size Mousetrap, which is your pride and joy and baby.
It is.
It is.
It is. We get to meet people, do fun things.
Yeah. So tell me, what was your inspiration for building the life-size Mousetrap?
Long ago, you know, this group of friends that I had in the greater community in San Francisco, you kind of just try to outdo each other with art projects. And I said at one time, hey, I want to build a, you know, life-size game of Mousetrap. And like, nobody believed me, gave me a hard time over it. And I just did it. I was like, I'm going to prove that the impossible can be done. And so I did it. And here we are now. It's great.
Awesome. So I gather you guys tour around a lot with this.
Correct.
How long of the year are you on the road?
We usually do the summer months.
The summer months?
You know, we'll do at least a show a month.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes that varies. Sometimes we'll get 2 in a month, but you know, we try to stay busy with it. It's a tough connection to make. Not all venues can do it. It's why I really like the Maker Faire, because they just, you know, allow it to happen, and we get to really shine here. It's great.
I'm also from the Bay Area, and it's a hell of a trek to drive something like this out from there.
Correct. Yeah, it's expensive. In a 53-foot semi-trailer, it's $3 a mile to move it. So you just add that up.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a logistics job.
Yeah. And all the assembly and getting the crew in one spot is, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But we do it for the smiles.
Definitely. Now, you said during your presentation it took 2 years to build
the crane.
The crane.
Just the crane.
Yeah.
Mark, 13 total years to build all of the Mousetrap, and we still really aren't done. We add things here and there, and we have to fix stuff, and when we really get into it, you know, if you're just going to fix it, you're just going to make it better, right?
It's a lifelong labor of love.
Yeah, sort of.
Awesome. And then you've got this great musician accompaniment.
Esmeralda Strange is
totally here I am breaking down my own gear.
Yeah.
We don't have enough for a roadie now.
Glamorous life.
Well, you're a drummer, so...
I am, and an accordion accordion player. So it's good.
I guess you need to move to Katati.
And a songwriter. She's really awesome. Esmeralda Strange has been with me from the very beginning. She's done almost every single show we've done, and she really adds what I wanted to just make a show. I didn't want to just make a machine and sit here and, you know, just show people how it works. We had to do a show.
Yeah.
And hence we have Rose,
sure.
who does all the costuming, and we've got JD Limelight, who adds a lot of the you know, clowning around and a lot of the improvisation, and every other person who's, you know, contributed I'm really thankful for.
When I first met Mark, he had just finished the sort of first stage of the large bulk of the building after 13 years, really had it show ready. And he said, I need a show. And that's what I do. And I said, well, I can do that. So
and she did.
It's been a great partnership.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. What is your favorite show to do? Where do you like driving the most?
I like New York.
You do?
Oh yeah, I really love New York.
Every show is so different, and there's just such different elements at each place, from the venue to the people to the type of crowd to the age range, whether it's a family show or a music festival. They're all so different. It's really hard to pick. You kind of get to play with it in different ways with different audiences, which is also part of what keeps it really fresh and fun.
Yeah, because we can change the shows up for sure. You know.
Here's another logistics question for you. We talked about money earlier, $3 a mile. How much do you spend in a year on cars?
Yeah, the average is $500 per car. So you add 12 times
$600.
Yeah. So yeah, $500-600. So you add 12.
$6
grand in cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. Sometimes people just donate them.
Yeah.
But then you still have to pay to get the fluids out of it. You can't sit here with a gas tank full of gas and drop a bank safe on it. So you got to pay people to take the oil, the gas, and the water out, so you have a big mess.
Did you guys get to attend the Bay Area Maker Faire?
This year, we've done almost every single one of them. This year, we missed it.
Oh, okay.
We had, due to like scheduling issues and stuff, we did a show up in upstate New York, and we could not make it back. Just can't be in two places at the same time.
Unfortunately not.
No.
They had the Megabot.
Yeah?
Did you hear about that?
I heard it crushed cars as well.
It fires a 13-inch paintball.
Wow.
So there's a dude out of Illinois, I want to say, that they do demolition graffiti.
Wow.
So they come and they paint up things to have it destroyed.
Wow, very cool.
And
I can't wait to see it.
They're not out of Pittsburgh, are they?
No,
yeah,
is that Pittsburgh Art Car?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's Jason,
actually,
Pittsburgh Art Car.
They were here a couple of years ago, and they did the car. They brought the car that we crushed. Yeah, we worked with them.
And they did the same thing for the Megabot. And then Megabot went and issued a challenge for robot combat with the Japanese version of the Megabot.
Oh, who won?
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay. So that's the next year thing we'll look forward to.
But we probably do more damage to a car than they do.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
No?
Different kind of damage. They left the glass in for one thing, and they just pummeled the glass with their compressed air cannons.
Wow.
Yeah. It's worth looking up the video.
We will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the advice on that.
Well, thank you guys for having us out for the show. Being a California boy, it was refreshing to feel a nice 2.0.
We bring a little bit of California with us.
There we go.
Right.
All right. Thank you again. Best of luck. I hope the crowds are generous.
They are.
And I'm going to take off.
Thank you very much. Bye.
All right. Where are we at?
If we want to do that.
Let's go to the robot tent. I think we're enough over. So we have 49 minutes. Okay, well, we have time to stop here. Let's do that.
Sometimes half-assed is happening.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Was it? It only had 2 stalls. Nice. Oy. I has a tired. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Damn boat people never showed up. I'm upset about that. That was tomorrow? No, not the paddle boat things. Over there was supposed to be some dudes making boats out of recycled materials. Reclaimed materials. The puppet people are gone too. Oh no, there's the puppet people. Oh, damn. Zone 5 kind of has nothing in it like it was supposed to. Whatever. The physics bus. Let's go check out the physics bus. Yeah, the bio bus is way on the other, basically the other corner of the fair. Because you know, a square has 2 corners. This isn't really a square anyway. It's an irregular polyhedron. So there. But I think they're packing up. That's a shame. Hey guys.
You just missed us. We're just cleaning everything up.
Of course.
For today.
I had a feeling. Oh well. Thanks anyway. Let's go check out the robot tent.
Were you guys hoping to like get a recording of the bus?
I'm actually live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Will you be here tomorrow?
I've got other stuff scheduled for tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Talk to us about it though.
Yeah.
I can get you someone to talk to
You can do a quick interview about it.
Hold a second.
Or someone can.
Yeah, good idea.
That's a good call, Cheyenne. I knew we were paying you for something. Hi there. My name's Colin.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name? Check in with you guys, but of course I've just missed your show. Explain to us the philosophy behind the physics bus.
So the physics bus philosophy is that to put as much as possible of physics phenomena that you otherwise would not encounter in your life, and put that aboard the bus and outside the bus, as was the case here, and do it in a way that uses really inexpensive and accessible materials. So we have blenders that have been turned into lariat chain exhibits, and we have massagers that have vibrating cords attached to them to show wave motions, things like that.
I saw your non-Newtonian speaker dancing.
Yes,
which is always fun.
Yep. Again, it was like an upcycled amplifier, an upcycled speaker, and in my mind it's doing something better now than it did ever.
Yeah. One of the things I was most looking forward to tomorrow on my schedule, there's in the main building the non-Newtonian rush. which I really want to go check out.
Yeah.
But my stream doesn't survive in the building.
Yeah, cool.
So how did the physics bus get started?
It has a long history back in Tucson, Arizona. We had 2 physics buses back there, but this physics bus is only 9 months old. We started in Ithaca, New York, and in the past 9 months we've had thousands of people come through, and we've done like over 34 events in it. So we're really psyched at the interest, and everybody seems to dig it.
Do the physics buses in Arizona still exist?
There is a mathematics bus in Arizona, but we are starting a physics bus. I think my old buddies back there are seeing that this model of exhibits aboard the bus is a pretty cool model. What we had been doing was demonstrations. Everything in the bus we pull out, do a show, put it all back in the bus, and I like this a lot better because I can just talk with people while they're, checking it out.
Awesome. When one of our editors found out that there was both a physics bus and a bio bus, they started joking around the idea of let's also have like an anthro bus and a socio bus.
Nice.
And just bring all the STEM and make a bus for it.
Yeah, actually my team was really psyched that we are in the position that the bio bus was in yesterday. Last year. They said it feels like we're moving up in the world because
on the map you're supposed to both be here, but apparently someone made the call to move the bio bus across the venue.
Yeah. But I like I'm buddies with the bio bus folks, and I really think the mobile thing is an awesome way to go.
Yeah, for sure. So how do people get in touch with you?
Physicsbus.org is the best way. We got a website, and we anticipate coming down to New York City a lot more, and we are even daydreaming about taking the bus on the road to the Bay Area for Maker Faire in May.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you again for your time.
All right, thank you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
Take care. Do. Balducci's Pizza. A family eatery. I forget sometimes where I am.
Like for a pie.
I actually wanted to ask him what he.
See, I think this is the. No, there's the robot tent. This is the boneyard. There's a radio station in Sonoma County called the Boneyard. They play classic rock. Good guess. Wait, it's late. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hi there. How are you? Ah, there you are. That's a really neat rig you got. So, you're using an Asus monitor with tablet. All right, you've got your little camera there and your periscope off to the side. What was your inspiration for this?
Have you seen the movie A Scanner Darkly?
Ah, yes.
The, what was it called? The suits that change like what your outer image is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that's cool. Thank you for doing that. Take care. We were gonna talk to them. Everyone's wrapping up. Yeah. Let's talk to people. Hello, people. How are you?
Excellent.
You are using a file.
I am.
Shim. No, not a shim.
So this is a micro switch from the game I'm repairing here.
I'm just looking at the strip of metal thinking it was a shim. No, what you were filing.
It is the contact from a micro switch.
Now that I see the switch, I understand what it is. So, what is your product? It's a moving blanket. Oh my god.
It's actually a game called Multi-Ball.
Multi-Ball. It's got instructions.
So the concept of the game, the gun turrets move back and forth at a constant rate, and the idea is you're trying to hit your opponent's targets over there with the little flag, and when they get hit, a piece of life comes off the meter, so you want to defeat your opponent before they get you. That one's down right now, I have to switch out. But
okay, so...
It's all about timing. It's harder than it looks too.
I'm not good at this.
I'm really terrible at it.
Almost.
Usually when things moving around, they
yeah. That's cool. What was your inspiration for this?
It's a combination of like some older pinball machines and mechanical games that aren't around anymore, and sort of that game Crossfire, the board game.
Yeah, I remember.
It's a combination of everything.
Nice. Awesome. Did you see the...
Hey, can you please get over there? Thank you.
Did you see the cardboard pinball machines?
Yeah, actually they stopped over here the other night and had a chance to speak to them. I have to go check it out, their booth again. They had a big crowd before, so very cool though.
Awesome. I'm gonna go talk to some of the other people.
You guys,
we're streaming.
Oh, you're actually live streaming?
Yeah. We're streaming for Make. Yeah, of course. I should have identified that in the first place. Hi there.
Hi.
So, I'm doing a live stream for Make.
Cool.
And you're playing a guitar.
Yes, I'm playing a guitar. The sound is being controlled by the light from this projector. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, that pulsing sound is generated by the light in the shutter in there.
So how does it work when you're not just mashing one button?
Are you talking about how does this work? This is just...
Oh, this is for something else.
Yeah, that's not...
Oh, that's non-functional,
that's
yeah.
2x4.
Awesome.
576 rocks. But,
okay. So, keep my cord away from the
would you like me to explain how this bit works?
What's controlling the speed of the light?
Oh, I have a foot pedal down here, like a sewing machine that's controlling the speed of that motor, which is actually from an electric bicycle.
Awesome. You also apparently have an array of
other noise-making gadgets. Yeah, those are keys. This, which is a one-string bass I made out of a jug I was gonna throw out. Slide guitar.
the slide has gotten to here.
Awesome. What else did you make?
Very complicated. I've got this jar which includes a circuit bent version of the final countdown.
You no focus. Okay. What's your name, bud?
I'm Dan.
Dan?
576.
Nice to meet you. My name's Colin.
Yeah.
What else does Hive 76 do?
We do all sorts of stuff. Usually it's just individual member projects of making cool stuff. We've got a pinball machine over there that's got every table that was pretty much ever made. We've got the karaoke machine, giant connector board, lots of noisy, flashy things. So,
awesome.
All just for fun.
Cool. Where are you guys out of?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Yep.
Apparently I flew over Philadelphia on my way here.
Oh,
I wouldn't know though.
Did it look nice?
All right, cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So, that orange.
Huh?
You're rocking the orange.
Yes. So what are you showing off here?
So I'm showing off our ASCII photo booth. So we have a computer that converts this video stream coming from this webcam into ASCII art. So this is all composed of letters and numbers.
Right.
Anything on a standard keyboard. And then when you hit the button, it'll do a printout of it and give you
that's cool.
a little Polaroid ASCII art of yourself.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm a giant blob.
Yeah. But works.
That's actually really cool.
So right here's the camera. If you go
yeah, I know. I see it.
So there you are. You hit the button. It takes around 20 seconds. It'll send it to the printer and print you out one.
Awesome.
Yeah. Actually, it's a little faster today. And that's you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
What's your name, sir?
Kyle Yankanich.
Nice to meet you,
with
Kyle.
Hive 76 out of Philadelphia.
Yep. Awesome.
Do you know my real fish? Do you like to say I still fine? You said no.
Hey, where are we? Oh. Hi there.
How are you?
So cute. All right.
I think there's a runner. But
Apparently, everybody else thinks we close at 6.
Carly.
But still, I think Arduino is a really good one.
Nikki's looking a little deflated over there. He's tired also. Maybe that's why he's looking a little deflated. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to the Cardboard Tech people. Okay. Even if they're packing up, I want to go see them. Dude still didn't have the horse fixed.
How's it going?
Hey guys!
Hey there!
What's happening?
Oh, you came in. You're gonna try to document us now that we're all tear down?
Exactly.
We got no customers?
Yep.
You look like
At
a
the
ghost
end of the
town.
day,
Yeah. Hey,
well,
it's the end of
we've
the day
given
for
our
me, too.
spiel.
You gonna be around tomorrow too?
I got pre-scheduled stuff.
Oh.
I was gonna see you guys before lunch, and then I ran out of time.
Oh.
And I got time now. You're packing up, but you're still here.
Got no kids rocking out on these things though. It was like awesome.
I've got PAs, production assistants. She's a kid. She can rock out.
You don't have 10 minutes tomorrow that you can come by when it's like slamming in here?
No.
Well, I don't know.
You don't want to just talk about what you got?
Yeah, okay. Pete can do it. I'm tired. I
I'm tired too.
Yeah. Go for it, Pete.
Alright.
Hello, sir.
Hey, let's put it over here. This is like,
Okay.
or maybe,
I will follow you, sir.
alright. Yeah. I lost it.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Awesome.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Pete Talbot. I'm one of the professors at the Cardboard Tech Institute. We from Burlington, Vermont. We have brought the Pinbox 3000 to the land of metal rockets and the awesome people that are making tons of stuff for them to flip out on.
Okay. So describe to me the Pinbox 3000.
The Pinbox 3000 is a laser. Hold on a second. The Pinbox 3000 is a laser cut, die punched cardboard pinball game. It's a wave of the future from games of the past. It's basically this cool marriage of this time warp involving technology and cardboard, naturally.
All right. I noticed your mask is also made of laser cut die cast cardboard.
Yes.
With a swanky paint job.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Instant. The instant toot. That's the part of the Cardboard Tech Instant Toot.
Instant. All right. That's the toot in the institute. I get it now.
Instant. No, instant toot.
Ah, instant.
Yeah,
toot.
yeah,
Okay,
instant.
my mistake.
Lasers. Yeah, oh no, it's
Okay.
yeah, so this
All
is,
right. So here we
Pinbox
got some new
3000.
machines.
Yep.
What provides the spring motion?
It's got
Rubber bands?
rubber bands, man. Rubber band technology. This is actually an older play field, but we love it, so we brought it out. This is Space Lunch. There we go. Load a marble right in there. Come on.
It didn't
Doesn't
launch.
tilt. It's okay. As I said, these have been heavily beaten on today. Woo! Bam. Oh. Yeah! 2,000 points. Woo! Light speed. Oh, that's a held ball. There you go. Right, there we go. Okay. Oh, another held ball. That's awesome. But you know what? Multi-ball. Bam. Yeah. Oh, okay. Space launch.
Awesome.
You also have this one right here. This is called Nailed It. There you go. So you get this, right? Oh, I want to close down the battle window because I don't want to launch any into the opposing side at the moment. Here we go. Now do this. This is awesome. Wait, what?
Magnet.
Secrets.
How do they work?
Yeah, super fun.
Awesome.
And then over here we have Fair Play. This is a super fun one. That. This is made by Meg Hammond of Montpelier. One of the. Yeah, so cute. Oh yeah.
Nice.
We have this one's called Zen.
Because it's a Zen garden.
Yeah. So like that.
Clever.
Like this. And then do this. Grab these guys. There we go. Yeah, super cute.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for taking some time while you were closing up.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
To show us what you were doing. Oh, it gets better.
Yeah. What's what?
Oh yes, the kit themselves.
So this is a kit, right? It's a flat stack of 12 sheets of cardboard. It's all die punched right now. Originally it was laser prototyped, but it's going to be die punched. You'll be able to punch out all the pieces and assemble it in about an hour, and then you'll have the core system, which comes with 2 of these blank inserts, so then you can switch out your game. So if you get bored of one or check it out! You can go like this, right? Go. Switch this out. Loading time is very short. Loaded. And then you can start working. Super little servos down there.
Yeah.
Super cool. Yeah.
Collaborative effect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
I hope you get a lot of hungry quarter munchers.
Thank you. Yeah, it's actually, yeah. They can hold on to those quarters because, yeah, free play.
Thank you again.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
You too. And I'm getting a direction to. Oh, is the Velociraptor?
That's where she got us.
That one will.
The Velociraptor?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. Hello.
Newer products as well.
Huh?
That looks like a we have decent stock for Velociraptor.